Alright, you know what it is. This is for you, Percat. Just you. You're the only one watching. It's 20 to 5 on Tuesday, 26th of July. And of course, you know what that means. It can only mean one thing, that it's time for the Journey Home Extra After Hours Special. With me, it's your host. It's Edward C. Lewis. That's the kind of private show that you get, Percat, because you're here on your own and you accidentally stumbled up across what we're doing here. Yeah, I wasn't satisfied with the progress that we made today. Oh, academic dust 894's here. This was supposed to be a private show for Percat. Yeah, good evening. Sort of good evening. It's sort of 4:45. I said I was going to start at 4, but then work. Oh, you know what it's like. It got in the way. Hey Draco 25,240, you're here too. Good to see you. I know that it's 25,240. I get that. I understand. Alright, the first stop on our epic trip tonight. We're going to stream for the next couple of hours, maybe 3 hours, depends on how far we've got and the progress that we feel like we're making. Millstone Bard's here too. Yay! Is after the watershed during the after hours one. Sort of. It's just that I'm anxious now to get back to Sol. Well, first of all, I know that a few of you are waiting at Beagle Point, at Sagittarius A as well, so I'm trying to get there as soon as possible because I feel bad for you guys waiting around. So there's that, and also I just want to get home now. I'm just excited to get back to Sol. I'm excited to do something else in Elite Dangerous. Hey, Captain Fluffy, thank you for coming here. Enjoy the ads. Nucky, Mr. Smith, hello. Thank you for coming along and watching me stream today. You can watch now, yay! Nucky, Mr. Smith. Basically, this is my... Have you been here before? Are you new to the live stream? Tonight's going to be way more laid back, and it's just me doing a lot of jumps. Basically, I'm coming all the way back to Sol from Beagle Point, and I wanted to stream absolutely every single jump. So this is essentially me just playing Elite Dangerous now at this point, but I'm streaming it to my lovely, lovely regulars. We usually have these at lunchtimes at 1 PM. So yeah, if you are new, welcome. If not, welcome back. Hoping to make a few buck on the way as well. You've seen a few. Cool, awesome. Good to see you. Tonight there will be no biscuits though, so no biscuits tonight unfortunately because I am looking after my health. I don't actually genuinely want to lose my teeth and develop crippling illnesses. Oh, Mrs. Noodles. She deserves a follow. Stevie G, is that you as well? Captain Fluffy. Hello, Thomas! I can do better than that. I can shake some maracas for him. These are the Thomas maracas! Captain, thank you, Captain Fluffy. Hey up, Thomas lad. How are you doing? Ah. Getting him nice and early onto the video games, good for you. I will make sure that I do not swear. 2-year-olds are watching. You cannot swear at the 2-year-olds. Greetings, Bran. Good to see you. Thank you very much for turning up at this bizarre hour. Nookie Smith, no, you're not. My commander name is a simple E.C. Lewis. This is my personal account, so anything that you see here is completely untouched by any sort of admin tools from work, so it's all my own doing. So that's what I'm trying to do. I'm trying to get to, when I get back, I'm hoping that I'm anywhere near Exploration Elite, and then I'll probably carry on streaming until I make it to Exploration Elite, but we'll see how that works. Oh. How old's his brother, Fluffy? No S words and no F words tonight, so I cannot say the word sausage or foxtrot. Or fanciful. Although I did just break the rule by saying them when I said I wouldn't say them. But anyway, thank you Draco, by the way, for pointing out earlier that I was just above the line in terms of the, what's it called, line? I was just sitting below where all the skippable stars were, so now that I've moved up, it seems to be that every single star that I'm hitting here seems to have be skippable, so thanks for that. Very helpful. How long are you playing for today? 8 months. Oh no, he's 8 months old, I see. No, it's not post-watershed until it's 8 or 9 PM, until basically Captain Fluffy tells me that his 2-year-old's gone to bed. Then, I'll be effing and jeffing all over the place. There'll be so. What is Jeff? I understand what effing is, but what is jeffing? The unscoopable layer. Thank you. Yeah. How long am I playing for today? I'll probably play for a couple hours. If not, if we feel like we're making good progress, I don't feel tired, then we'll carry on and push through to 3. Might take a little break to get a cup of tea. But there will be no Biscuit reviews today because. We did one earlier today and it was a fantastic biscuit and I was very jeffing. You say effing and jeffing. You might not know that as a person of a different country, Percat, but in this, some people say effing and jeffing is to mean, it means to swearing. So effing is obviously saying the F word, but what is jeffing? And I'm not the only one who says effing and jeffing, by the way. This is a scientifically accurate phrase said by many. I don't know what it is though. A person of the southern of the Europe. Yes. The good bit. Hot bit. Is it warm there today? I bet it's really warm. It's very dry. I imagine Malta to be very dry. I've never been. If any chance want to friend me, it's NSR2 in the game. This is wonderful. Everybody should friend one another in the game. It's nice. Commander Nookie Smith. Bosh. Yeah, all of the chatters should add each other and form. We should form an in-game group and get the chatters as a chatters, and we just become like an elite group of mercenaries in the game. Starts around y equals -10. I think you're slowly descending towards it again though, so if you're starting to skip, it's just to ascend again a tiny bit. Okay, great. You're 96% Pioneer after Distant Worlds Expedition. Okay. How far is Pioneer off Elite? Is that the next one? I am currently a Trailblazer at 86%, so I do wonder where I'll be after that. I probably won't be all the way to Elite, will I? It's a shame. It's very humid, but a bit cool today. 29 degrees C is not cool. 29 degrees C per cat is of heavenly temperature. So the creation to be with Alien Probe stuff, very geeky but very cool. Yeah, absolutely amazing. I love that stuff. I was blown away. Let me tell you a little secret about that whole thing. In the community management team, obviously we know as much as we possibly can about what's coming to the game. When I saw that being posted up, that video of the unknown probe shutting down the ship's systems, I was like, wow, and everyone was going crazy about it. I was like, whoa, that's a really good fake. I genuinely thought that someone had made it in After Effects. And then I went to Michael Brooks being like, they're going crazy about this thing, and I'm really worried that they've gone too far into it and they've been persuaded by it. And then Mike Brooks was like, no, that's in the game. And I was like, what? It was awesome. So good to see. So exciting, and I cannot wait for everybody to see if it does not lead anywhere, which it may or may not. This stream is not a Frontier Development stream. It is an Edward Lewis stream. This is my hobby stream. It's nothing to do with Frontier Developments. Anything that I say is my own opinion. Captain Fluffy wants to know how far I am from Sagittarius A. When we do this next 3 jumps, I'll test it then to see how far we are away, and then we'll keep pushing for more jumps. Jumps, jumping. This is much nicer than the way out. On the way out, I was just entirely alone, and it was very sad and lonely. So thank you all for being here with me for my jumping home. It's nice to talk.
4, 3, 2, 1.
Typical 34ish. Oh, brutal. Hey, Tice Balls, yeah, you know me. I've promised to not do a single jump without streaming it. So here I am, because I just really wanted to play and get back home, to be honest. I really want to make it home. I don't want to stop these streams, but I just still want to. Like, I don't want to stop doing these streams, but I want to get back and I want to see how close I am to Elite. I need to make it to Elite. And then I'm going to do combat, I think, because I'm sick of being useless at combat, and I'm hoping that this will improve my combat skills. I don't know if that's true or not. I mean, anything. Surely just playing a game more is going to get you good at combat. But, like, it's going to take me a long time to do, so I'm going to have to do some of that off stream, I think. Good evening, Griefed. Thank you very much for joining me. How are you doing? Yeah, so at some point in the next couple hours, maybe I'll stream till about 7ish tonight, and I might stream again another night this week. Probably Thursday I am streaming, but that's for Educating Ed episode. So maybe tomorrow night I'll stream as well. Oh no, I'm not. I can't do tomorrow night. This will probably be the last evening stream this week then, but I will do another one as soon as possible. And I'll try and squeeze in an extra sort of quarter of an hour here and there during the workday. So we'll find out. It's warm in here. It's very warm. Oh, let me tell you, I saw some cool stuff on screen today. Walking around this office, you get to see some cool stuff. Can't wait for Gamescom. Secret hands there. Hey, Robot Chubby. I love your name. Welcome to the live stream. You are welcome here. With a name like Robot Chubby, that's a glorious name. Well done, sir. Is there a little innuendo in there behind Robot Chubby, or it's very good. All right. Apparently the animations guy had a lot of it at his desk today. Who are you talking about? Nick Rogers. Nick Rogers is Planet Coaster though, so he is head of animation across the whole studio, in fact, but yeah, he's overseeing Planet Coaster mostly, I think. Anyway, gonna want to see. So let's see how far we are away. Hello, David Gilson. Good afternoon. Thank you very much for joining us. We are currently 36,863 light years away, which isn't too far now. We're making some progress. We're not far from Sol at all, but I'm going to jump in right here. We're going to go here and then zoom out, face towards. Oh, I mean, let's just head in this general direction, because it's sort of in there, isn't it? Hey, we are not far away. Whoop! Thank you for the warning, ship. It's very kind of you. No point in being. No, he does. Yeah, he does. I'm not taking that away from him. That would be mean. All right. So I'm just trying to make sure that I don't go off in a weird direction, because it's more to the left, isn't it? Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. This is not the most accurate way of doing this, I'm aware. But hey. I'll do. Off we pop. Look at those beautiful stars. They should have sent a poet. Instead they sent this fool. Me. I could write a poem. Should we play haikus? Anyone want to write a haiku about about me in space? I feel like it should be the Galactic Intern, but it isn't. Bye bye, Thomas. Bye bye. Hey, Redeemer 58030 Red. Can I call you Red for short? How are you? How are you doing? Good to see you. Good to see you, Mr. Chicken Dips, as well. How are you doing? Thanks for the host. You bought this when it came out. I used to play original, but I never played it. I just bought a hotel so I can jump in. That's awesome. What you're finding here, Robot Chubby, is that I am currently in the middle of nowhere, all the way out in. Come on. No hostiles in range. What? Oh, press the wrong button, everybody. There are definitely no hostiles in range out here. At least I hope so. Because I'm all the way out in the vast depths of space, making my way back home to sell all the exploration data I've got. So, Robot Chubby, this is just one tiny little example of all the different things that you can do in this game. See you, Captain Fluffy. Come back again later. You got your haircut, Mr. Chicken Dips. Very nice. Good, Red. I'm glad to hear that you're good. But thanks for being here tonight as well. Didn't expect any of you to make it out this early. I know that it's sort of in a weird time. It's not during a lunch break, nor is it after work. It's actually just still, for a lot of people, the middle of the day. So thanks for everybody who's here, who's made the effort. It's really cool. 38 more jumps to go, and then we will have ourselves 1,000 light years under our belt. Let's see if we can do 3,000 light years. That's not going to happen, is it? Well, I did about 357, so 2,500 light years would be pretty good going. If we can do that in the next 2 hours. Let's see how things can go. Oh, Mr. Chicken Dips, you missed the end of the CCC review. You feel bad. I'm sorry. Did you check back and see how it... I was actually very disappointed about that review because it was one of my favourite biscuits that I've ever eaten. And it makes me think that the satisfaction and the Moorishness rating should be weighed maybe 1.5 over the rest of the... Because they transcend any sort of scientific accuracy, because despite it not looking very nice, it was still an incredible biscuit. So I feel like the appearance and the durability should be weighted lower. So maybe even it's 0.5 for the durability and the thingy. But that would... Imagine if we worked that formula out and put it into the spreadsheet. Can you imagine the chaos as the biscuit spreadsheet would be torn apart? It would be like the cataclysm in World of Warcraft. No one would know what to do with themselves. Oh no. You've been thrashing around your joystick too much and your host needs to go back in the shop. Maybe review more biscuits with chocolate and chili in them. Yeah, mayhaps. That sounds like a good idea. I might have to turn the air conditioning on just 1 second because it's getting really, really, really warm in here. So there will be a whir during today's streaming that will be picked up by the microphone, so I'm sorry about that. But just give me 1 second, I'm going to go do that now. Just position myself. You think after the reaction that the post-unstable score was a little low? Well, that's interesting, Mr. Smith. It was so good. I gave them all away as well because, again, I'm trying to look after myself slightly. Anyway, back in 1 second. In fact, I'm going to bring up the system map really quickly. So I do apologise if you can't hear the whirring of the fan, but that's going to have to be it today, I'm afraid. Is that worth looking at? High metal content, do you think? Or is it potentially an Earth-like? What do you reckon? What do you wreck, guys? 58,000 light seconds away. I reckon that we, unfortunately, we leave that one behind. Never leave a body behind unless it's 58,000 light years away. LZ Howe says, so an observation, once you're outside that human occupied bubble, you no longer get entered it. Does that mean that the man is the only danger in the galaxy? Disclaimer, counting only current and entities in the game. Currently in the game, it is humans. Currently in the game. Currently, as in at this very single moment. Doesn't mean there aren't things out there. I'm just talking about immediate threats. Again, I shouldn't be saying these things. These things are that secret hands should be spouting. Tell me if that's distracting. Can you hear that? Do you think, is that too loud? Or are we alright? Because otherwise, you either get an extremely uncomfortable version of me. Do let me know, seriously. Oh, Mr. Chicken Dips, me too. I can't wait for it. Okay, you can't hear it, but it's okay. It doesn't get in the way of you can hear the sound of the game over it, or you can barely hear it. So you can still hear me talking. That's the most important thing. My rambling voice hole. Turn on the music of the game, sure. I'll do it at the next stop. Or will I? It's still on. Oh, I cancelled it. Gosh dang it. Yep, that is exactly right, Grief. It is in Germany, Cologne or Köln, from the 17th to the 21st. We will be starting our coverage on the 18th, and we'll be running we're doing 4 hours a day. So that's 2 2-hour sessions on 17th, 18th, 18th, 19th, 20th. Yes, 18th, 19th, 20th, and 21st. Ultra Salty has asked in the chat if anyone has a rough estimate for T1 on the Jax CG. I do not. Sorry. You're gonna miss all the juicy ED news. Why? Titus Balls. What, are you away? Are you visiting another country? What are you doing? A month in total. I'm seeing 4 weeks and all. I'm seeing some strange comments. Exactly that. Nope. I am. Oh, you're away. I'm really lost. Red. What are you talking about, Red? You need to help me out. I feel panicked and alone right now, even in the depths of space. Also, the aircon has been set to too cold, so it's blasting cold air at me, and now I feel too cold. So it's impossible to get comfortable. I don't know what to do. Probably cancel my frameshift drive, really. Better safe than sorry, am I right? So we don't have a barman, Andy FM is not around, so if there are any frameshift drive failures, somebody is going to have to lean over the bar and pour us some shots. So who's in charge of that? Draco? Dante? Is Dante here? No, Draco's here. HMC. I'm not sure what you're talking about. Is mining a valuable money maker? Yeah, it can be. If I know a lot of people, you've got to find the right places to mine, but I know a lot of people will say that you can make a lot of money from it. I think, yeah, there's a. We don't handle the heat very well. No, you're right. Hello, Carumba0095. How are you? Good to see you. Thank you very much for being here. I'll never FSD jump alone. Thank you, Bearcat. How are you? How have you been? Good to see you here. Thank you everybody for joining me here tonight. I'm just going to be streaming for the next couple of hours to catch up on some of the jumps that we need to do from missed sessions last week. I feel like I need to get Sagittarius A for the tea party as soon as possible. There's a tea party happening, and literally it's my tea party that I've arranged, and I'm not going to be there for it in time, so I'm just rushing there to get there as fast as I possibly can. Seeing how many 1,000 light years that we can do in the space of the next 2 hours, 2.5 hours-ish. Alright, Robot Chubby, take it easy, have a good one, and let us know what you think. We're here back here every single day at 1 PM. I'd love to hear what you think of Elite Dangerous now that you're going to start playing it properly. It'd be really, really cool to know. Yes, Bran, you can ask how today's Biscuit low. It was very good. It was top, I think it was 13, so we're looking at the top 15. So we're looking at the top quarter. I was very actually disappointed because actually I think it was probably one of my top favourite biscuits ever. But the way that the structure and the science works, it lost out some points because of appearance and durability. But I actually think that it probably deserved to weigh more. But then again, the top 15 to 20 biscuits, there's only like 2 points in it anyway, so it's still very, very high. If you're in the top 20 of those biscuits, then you've done well. Especially if you're 60 plus, you're a fantastic, incredible biscuit. Let's be honest. You would cry too if it happened to you. Yes, I would. The appearance did let it down though, Stan Barn. It did, but they were devoured by everybody that had handed one to in the office, and like people were messaging me afterwards. It was really special. People were messaging me afterwards being like, that biscuit has made other biscuits pale in comparison to it. Like, it's a fantastic biscuit. I just feel like it was underrepresented by the appearance. Like, I almost wish I could go back and edit it. But then if I made it, and this is an important thing, it's an important question for you all. If I made it so the algorithm favoured, so as in like it was 0.5 on the appearance, as in like weighted. It was weighted like half on appearance and half on durability, so that the weighting is sort of less important for those, it would change up the sheet entirely. It would be chaos, and I'm wondering what you guys think of me doing that. If I was to do that, it would just be mad. The whole sheet would have to be rearranged. What we know as good biscuits versus bad biscuits would change. It would be a shock to all of our systems. Oh, you can see it. I think your statistics algorithm is a shambles already, so why not? That's not the question that I wanted to hear. That's not the answer I wanted to hear, Bearcat. Brian says chaos can be fun. Grief just says lol. Fair enough. See, it's got me questioning things now with the day when Elon pointed out that they can be like water-based planets. It makes me think that maybe everything that I'm missing here is like water-based stuff. Kevin Costner's. Chaos just keep us on toes. Oh, at least waiting would affect all the biscuits that are just added to that one new list. Yeah, exactly. Waiting it would affect absolutely every one of the biscuits. I'm interested to see how it looks. Also, how, if you can even do that in open office calc. I don't even know if you can. Academic Dust, hotel just phoned me. You've got to go and stay for a month's stay on the 21st of August. It's 2.2. Right, look. I'm not saying anything because it's not fair for me to reveal any dates or anything like that. But what I will say is that's really sad to hear, and I hope that you're okay. Don't worry about it too much. That's all I'll say. Yeah, I hope everything, like, look, there's more important things than 2.2. I hope it's routine. If something that's a month's stay can be routine, you know. Okay, you got me yawning. It's been a long day. It's been a long day. Pain clinic. Sounds. Forgive me for being flippant, but that sounds like something that the Joker has, or Harley Quinn. That sounds like what she calls her lair from Batman, the pain clinic. It's not a nice place. Doesn't sound like a nice place at all. Well, we hope you're okay. On behalf of the S01E58, I really do hope that you're very, very well. And yes, hopefully you'll have a internet connection and you can still join us throughout the day to come and watch us. Whoa, Redeemer! You just got done with 8 months of chemo. This is amazing. Are you through to the other side then? Like, is it all clear for you? I hope so. And again, just tell me to shut up if it's too much of a personal question. But yeah, good luck, everybody. Everybody, guys, just all these people who deal with things makes you question, you know, how hard you have it sometimes, isn't it? Yeah. To help you deal with the 24-hour pain that you're in. Oh. Well, I'm glad that it's been sorted out for you. I am glad, genuinely. I hope that these stupid little streams that we do here in the day, and the biscuit reviews and things like that, I hope that they, even in the tiniest way, I hope that they alleviate the pain, even if it's just for a second. Then I'll be, you know, happy that it helps. And thank you for being here. It's all got very serious. It's all got very serious all of a sudden. Hey, Dante2050, you've just got home from work. That's very good because we currently have an unmanned bar, and you know what that means. Somebody needs to step up and control the bar for a second. Yes, Bran, exactly. Visitless cheers up with FSD failures and biscuit reviews. I know, but sometimes it's important to take things seriously, isn't it? Welcome home, Dante. Oh. Ah, look at this. Brilliant bunch. Brilliant bunch of people. Loads of people say it, like, really flippantly, like, like, I've got the best community on the internet. It's just like, no you don't, because I have the best community on the internet. Just you lot. So great. That's true, especially bar duty. Dante, I'm sorry, I know you just got back from work, but I've booked you into a shift. We'll pay you overtime because it was short notice. We won't pay you anything. It's a lie. There's no money involved. By the way, everyone is owed shot number 1. Yeah, we've already had a failure today. Where's Shan? Is Shan not around? I'm disappointed that Shan isn't here. He needs to see, he'll be proud of me with the speed that I'm jumping at. I won't tell Andy, don't worry. Thank you. What are you serving today, Dante? What have you found behind the bar? Pick the most expensive thing. I think we all need an expensive drink right now. First email function, if you could put number shot number 2 while you're at it as well, while you're explaining things. Nope. And can I get another confirmation, please, that the whirring fan isn't bothering anybody? It is keeping me cool, because I am absolutely roasting in this little room. All right, hey, Flippy, how are you doing? Good to see you. No, I'm not still streaming. I stopped for a while, for a couple of hours, and then now I'm back because I wanted to increase the distance that we have travelled today. Increase the distance now. I don't know what this accent is. I think that it's supposed to be a little bit like Picard. Make it so, Picard! Picard! Make it so! I think that's the way he talks, is it not? I'm not sure what that impression is, but thank you for sticking through my ridiculousness and my ridiculous impressions, which God knows I would have left a long time ago. Oh yeah, last time was a $400,000 bill. It was pretty expensive. What are we serving? Have you chosen a drink to serve yet? Hey Nihilus99, hello. You finally found a bit of time to come and watch some streams? Yay! Everybody, welcome Nihilus to the chat. It's good to see you back. It's been a while. It's definitely a while. And Silver, hey. Sounds more like Scott Manley. I can't do a Scott Manley. It's just the same as every one of my other impressions. It's kind of like my Scott Manley. He's a little higher. Is that kind of a bit more Scott Manley like that? Hey, welcome back. It's Scott Manley here. Today on Elite Dangerous. I wish that I played Elite Dangerous more, really, but I don't. And it's kind of sad, because I really like it. I just don't have the time. Yeah? Yeah? Good. Really enthusiastic today. Hi Spark. What? I am. You are? You should be. FSD malfunction, another one, please. Could you pour shot number 4, please? Or was it 3? Hello, it's Biscuit review time. No, that wasn't good. I'm trying my best. I'm very well, thank you, Silver. Thank you for coming here. Shave my head and it's a match. I think there's a pretty good version of Scott Manley. Thank you. He's a little bit smoother in his accent. Okay, I'll listen to some more Scott and I'll nail it down eventually. I've met him. He's a lovely man. On two times. Met him at TwitchCon last year, actually, because he works around the corner, which he was very quick to show off about, let me tell you. Hello, Mr. 45 Revolver. How are you doing? Thank you very much for joining us. Are you new to the party? Are you new to the chat? If you are, welcome. Thanks for joining us, and do stick around. We've got lots of beers and drinks and sausage rolls. Draco, do you have the sausage rolls? I think you've got the sausage rolls as the official the caterer of the tea party. I think that you have all the sausage rolls, right? He's a lovely Manley. He's a lovely Manley. Has the trip made you love or hate the Asp Scout? I absolutely love the Asp Scout, and I love this Asp Scout specifically. This is my Asp Scout, and there is no other Asp Scout like it. And if it dies, then I would probably sell the rebought one rather than getting it back on insurance, because it wouldn't feel the same. Would not feel the same. I like that joke, Orange Spark. You get joke points from me. Sorry, I get clicky with the sticks when I'm trying to do things. Caramba, is there a vegetarian option? You're going to have to ask Draco. He seems to have disappeared as well. He's disappeared, and so has the tray of sausage rolls. So it looks, I think that Draco is in the back kitchen on his own, hiding behind the pickled onions, the big jar of pickled onions. Massive jar of pickled onions. Space-sized pickled onions, in fact. Not onion head, completely unrelated. FSA malfunction, if we can put a shot number 4, please, Dante. 4 or 5? Shot number 5? I don't know, you keep up. Who's winning in the Biscuit Wars? Nihilus, do I remember my mission? Powerline insulation rolls. That sounds good. FSD's malfunction again. Shot number 4 and 5. Nihilus, I don't remember my mission. I'm very sorry. What is the mission that... Did you assign me a mission? I'm sorry if I've forgotten it. 3 in a row. 3 frameshift drive malfunctions. I feel like we're going to be stuck here forever. Pickle onions and cheese snacks. There you go. Grab some of those. That's fine. There we go. Ooh, I was nervous there. 5, 6 shots. Don't drink in real life. This is it's fake. It's pretend. These are the pretend drinks, everybody. Don't tell Andy FM though that they're not real, because he gets very upset about that. But he's not here, so it's okay. 6 shots. Just get the train, yeah. Oh, yeah, you have. You told me where to deliver the data to. I've forgotten where you said to deliver it to, though. Where did you say to deliver it to? Caramba, yeah, you know, you definitely should have been drinking for real. That's bad news for everybody involved. Anybody that you are responsible for, or you are of their responsibility, will not be happy with your state. Yeah, it was somebody in the distant worlds of Decay and Ed, or I can't remember. I don't. So what's happening? Tell me. Explain. I don't think your FSD will survive much more damage. No, it won't. I am a tiny bit nervous about getting all the way back, to be completely honest with you. Somebody told him to be careful. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Was that really the distant? That was so long ago now. Yeah. I can't remember where they suggested I sold it to though. That was a long time ago now. I should know these things. I should remember the prophecies that are laid upon me. Pretend drinks, I'll try to remember that one though. I don't think that will go down well with the wifey. How does worth a try? Honestly, it's pretend drinking. It's not real if I pretend that it's not real. No, it's a silly thing. I don't really know why we got into this, to be completely honest with you. Yeah, don't drink proper drinks, Silver. Don't. You're not on my behalf anyway, certainly. Yep, in unpopular space sketchy FSD, I absolutely are. The FSD is just broken, it's just shattered to smithereens. I've also, if you look at my, I'll show you now. I mean, I'm only at 69% hull, which I have been for quite a while now. If you have a look. Yep, both of those gone. Cargo hatch gone entirely. 9% from my other beam laser, 16% from my shield generator. Just a mess. Life support at 27%. But as long as I can reboot it, it's absolutely fine. It's falling apart, and I'm so far away from home. The children of Laxus Home Systems where you should sell it, Ed. Okay. I'm gonna sell it, right? Oh, cool! You finished Reclamation. Yeah, Drew is great. Like, Drew's books are fantastic. Some of the best in the Elite series by far. And also Reclamation is sort of, well, yes, yeah. Now I'm thinking of Shadeward Saga. That's his other stuff that he's done, which is worth reading as well if you did like Drew's writing. How far are you from the bubble? Roughly 36,000 light years away. So still quite some time. That's from Sol, so I don't know how, is it 300 light years out from Sol for the bubble? Or how big is the bubble? It's not that big, is it? It'll feel tiny now anyway once I'm back. Like, it'll feel so small. FSD malfunction, number 7. Number 7, please. Hello, Paul Archer. Good to see you. How are you today? Thank you very much for coming along. Awesome to see you. Canopy, life support, thrusters. If any of those hit zero, you won't be able to make. You won't make it back to civilization. I'm literally going to hit no damage from now on. I'm going to be so careful. Look how beautiful the stars look now as I'm approaching the centre. Hey Colzer, thank you for coming along. How are you doing? Good to see you. I don't know. My dad is not on Skype, unfortunately, otherwise I'd do an impromptu quiz. We can wait until Friday for that. You don't want to do any spoilers. You don't want to spoil the fun with an impromptu quiz, do you? Hey? Did everybody have a nice day at work? Did you get lots of work done? Work and or college or school? Did you all get lots done? And did you feel like you accomplished things? And that you are a success in life? Because I think that you are all a success in life. Well done. I've given you all promotions. And Wiley's here. He made it back this afternoon. I don't know what that accent was. Sorry. Colzer, you're on a sick day today, were you? What did you get done on your sick day? Are you in bed? Yep, promotion per cat. You've received a promotion. A stream promotion. You can figured out and install a new Cisco wireless controller. Very nice. Very nice indeed. You worked in the garden all day. You're already ticked off by all the bugs. And Evil Blue Shell is still at work, so you're definitely not getting loads done. Evil Blue Shell, you're getting the most work done. This is most important. Research. What do you do, Evil Blue Shell, if you don't mind me asking? And then I'll tell you if this is relevant or not. Hey, Rome3D. The captain has returned. How's it going, Ed? Yeah, I'm okay. I'm very well. You know, I'm really well, actually. I'm just want to get lots of jumping done. Some bed, then lots of elite, and then you went hunting for another unknown probe. Awesome. Is this the first unknown probe that you've got, or is this, or have we had more than those before, or? Okay, Bran, take it easy. Might see you later if you come on when you're at home, unless you're playing the game yourself, which I would completely understand too. It is really almost August, Nihilus. Yes. You work at an academic library, slow time with this. Yeah, definitely. Definitely. That looks like a large star. Sorry, I'm just concentrating for a second. And again, if you are just joining, I'm sorry about the whirring noise that you might be able to hear from the fan in the background. It is completely necessary, otherwise I will keel over because of the heat. Nihilus, 99. Were you born in 1999? If you were, then you have nothing to worry about. In fact, you need some extra years added on to that. How old are you? Hello, Ailes Griff. Good to see you. How are you? Very well, thank you very much. Kiss, 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 kiss. Salute. The last time we spoke, I may have spoiled a nice surprise for you. So I do apologise about that. I won't ever stop apologising about that one. Next time I see you in person, I'll be like, I'm really sorry about that. So I hope that it still went down well, and I hope you still enjoyed it. So you're going to be 23. Awesome. Hey, JMS. Yeah, it is a late lunch. Yeah, that's right. A late lunch or an early lunch. Maybe I'm dining. Maybe it's my lunchtime for tomorrow and we're just really far ahead of time. Or maybe I'm recording this now and I'm just going to play this back at lunch tomorrow to make it seem as if it is streamed live. So that means I'll have to start predicting what people are going to be saying. Can you guys believe what happened on Tuesday, 26th of July, last night at 11 o'clock at night when there was that fireworks factory celebration? I don't know. I don't remember being 23 and I'm only 28. 23 was really good. 23 was one of my favourite years ever. Do you know, let me tell you what my favourite year of my life was. Can everyone tell me? Can everyone tell me what your favourite year of your life was so far? My favourite year of my life was 27. 27 was absolutely incredible, which goes against what other people say. Like, you have like Kurt Cobain, 27 Club, Amy Winehouse, 27 Club. All those people died when they were 27, and they're quite self-destructive people. But no, for me, 27 was great, and I couldn't wait to live more. So, don't know what they're on about, famous people. Anyway, yeah, I should probably cut that bit out. Yeah, you're right. I'll cut this whole bit out. I'm going to cut all of it out. In fact, let's start again. Hey everybody, and welcome to the live stream. It is Wednesday, the 27th of July, and that means one thing. Yeah. Don't you die on his head. No, I'm 28 now. I've passed it. Honestly, I've passed it. I've passed the 27 mark. I'm not going to do that. Don't you worry. I'm living strong. Your wife is expecting your first baby. That's going to be incredible. I am genuinely quite excited to hear how you feel about that. How many of us here in the room in the chat have had sprogs? Popped out some sprogs? Anybody? How old are you, Tyus Balls? You can't be a day over 30. Oh, also, is anybody coming to LaveCon in November? I don't think I'm supposed to tell everybody when it is. Not LaveCon, Fantasticon is in November. I don't know if that is common knowledge, so I'm not about to announce it yet, but yes, so keep that between us on this stream, please. 35 in October, that's impressive. Yours just turned 17, he's a pain in the arse. I remember being 17. 11 years ago. And yes, I was a pain in the arse then too, but I had good reason. Probably. Divorced parents, you know, rebelling at the age of 17. You're going, Ed. Alright. Okay, plep. I'll see you later. Take it easy, Mark. Oh no, you're going to Fantasticon. I thought you meant you were leaving. That's great. That's good to know that you're going to be there. Well, guess what? It's going to be my birthday that day at Fantasticon as well, so please be nice to me. Take it easy, Silver. Nice to see you. Thanks for coming along. Make sure you come back and join us again sometime. You're very welcome here. Stepkids don't count unless... They sort of do count. Depends. Do they feel like they count? Are they actual proper kids or not? As in, how long are they... Do they feel like they're your children? Like, do you love them like you'd love proper children? Like, it depends. Proper children. I'm being cruel here. I have step-parents too, but I was older. I was too old. I was probably... I think I was about 9 or 10 by the time that they came in, so I was already too well aware of everything that was going on, so it was difficult for me to treat them like, you know, direct parents, because I had proper direct parents, so it's a weird one. It's an old weird... Parenting Tips with Edward Lewis. Today on Parenting Tips with Edward Lewis, we have an FSD malfunction. That means drink, everybody. That's not part of the parenting tips, in fact. That should be the opposite of parenting tips. Please do not feed any children any alcohol, unless, of course, they are your children and they are 18 plus. Okay, you love your stepdaughter like she was mine, then yes, she does absolutely count as if she is your child. 100%. Osric Tentacles! Osric Tentacles! How many light years back to the How many light years back to the Buble? It's Buble. How many light years have you got to go back to the Buble? What else does he sing? What does he sing, Buble? Michael Buble. He could, well, he's in Soul, so effectively that is a correct question. I'm sorry, I'm not mocking you there. You did just spell bubble like Buble. Anyway, questions. All the good questions. I'll tell you in 5 jumps time. Dinner's ready. We'll be back later. See you all. Bye. Take it easy. 72 bodies here. Let's find out. Thank you. Yeah, that's my... I could do better than that. I could do a better Buble impression than that if I was belting it out properly. Yes, great. Kickstarter night, 20th of November. Yeah, okay, so then good. I'm glad that it was announced out there. Millstone Barn, thank you. Yes, my birthday is the 20th of November and I will be turning 29 years old. And it would be great if people were there because, hey, let's have a party. Let's double up the party. Let's call it Fantasticon and let's call it my 29th birthday party. I mean, all my friends, as many of you lot are going to be there, so... I didn't mean to go very Matt Berry. 26th birthday of your son. Yeah, 26, 27. I'm telling you. 26 and 27 is amazing. It all goes downhill after 26 and 27, so I'm told. Great! I'm glad you're coming along, JMS. Jums. Jums. Jums? Jams. James. Jamelia. Ah. It is too bad that you can't come to LaveCon. That's sadness. Oh, is it in the Guild Hall this time? Centre of Hull. Okay, interesting. Slightly more central located. Rubbish. I'm 42 and life is grace as Paul Archer. Yeah, but Paul Archer, with the sheer manliness that you exude, you don't come off across as 42 as well. I would have thought you were younger. I met you at LaveCon and you are bustling with testosterone. Sorry, Paul Archer, that's probably inappropriate. You're a lovely man, though. It was really nice to meet you. I'm sorry for broadcasting your levels of testosterone to everyone, but let me tell you, if we had a testosterone meter, it would have been through the roof. Oh, I can't believe that you're all 20 to me. You're all around about 20 years old. Great, you're definitely going to come. That's good. LaveCon was awesome. And I will repeat that again, LaveCon was absolutely awesome. I hope that we can do as much for Fantasticon, but it all depends on timing of the event and what we have prepared and big stuff. But we'll see. See what's going on. Orange Spark, you're 19, brilliant. You're actually around about 20 per cat. Great, 27, Colzette, good. Mug, don't make me older, Orange Spark. No, sorry. Yeah, that's a good point. Sorry, Orange Spark. So where are we up to here at this point? We're busy comparing ages, which is always a interesting chat. Welcome to the live stream where we list how old we are. It is weird though, the Elite Dangerous community. People who like Elite Dangerous are so varied, it is crazy. FSD malfunction, but what I will tell you, of course, is that shot number 8, and we should never actually drink real shots. This is all pretend. Unless, of course, it is after 5 PM, which it is, it's 20 to 6 at this point. I would suggest starting with a light pre-dinner drink, maybe a beer, or a glass of white wine. If you're cooking, definitely enjoy a glass of wine with your cooking. There's nothing netter. But make sure, of course, first that you are healthy enough to do so. Do not, in any way, compromise your own ability to breathe, because that would be bad. Hi, great. Anyway, never ask an age. Well, Aylescliff, right? I'm going to guess that does 79 have anything to do with it by any chance? Or is that just a coincidence that it says 79 after your name? But I would, because I would have put you younger than that. Mid-30s? Yeah, he could be mid-30s actually. Sorry, just reacting to your facial expressions in the chat. Right, you've got as high as you can above Sagittarius A, 2043 light years, guess you go back down again, and then go all the way back down, and by that time you are, I mean, I'm still going to be miles away from you, so I'm so sorry. Who was asking before, and are you still in the chat, about how far I am from Seoul, because I'm about to find out how far away I am. And by the way, it is only just coming up to 22. and I've already made over 1,000 light years. So it took me about 40 minutes there, if I don't know if anyone was watching carefully. It took me 40 minutes to do roughly 1,000 light years. So that's pretty good going. So I wonder in the next 40 minutes if we can do another 1,000 as well. So really, really quickly, while we're waiting, while we're scooping, dem fools, head over to here, Sol, see how far away we are. 35,880 light years away, and then we want Sajit. 10,000 light years away. We are fast approaching this now. That's super exciting. Feels like we're nearly there. And then I'm going to zoom out for Sagittarius A, and then move towards where I am. So it's that way, and then roughly here. Ooh. One, two, roughly here. What? Up and there. Wasn't reading my grids correctly. Let's try that. $911, one more. 955. This will do for now, right? Come on! Come on! You can do it! You can do it! You can do it! I believe in you. Thank you. Oh, look how dense it is around here. That's what we like to see. I think that's probably about as close as I can get to 1,000 light years. Anyway, all of this is taking up my precious time. That took me 2 minutes. That was longer than I needed it to take. Let's go. Let us get out of this hellhole. The way that the ship should have then made me think that I crashed into the star. Can you see it? Just the way that the ship just sort of stalled for a second. 40 jumps. Can I do it in 40 minutes? Oh no! Did anyone see that? I think it... It's a potential Earth-like, and it's only 887 light seconds away. That's a no-brainer. It's probably more likely to be a water world, but a Kevin Costner, but we'll find out. It's all part of the fun! Dante, I think you could probably make it fun. The plotting might get tough though. We'll see. We'll see. Followed a tip off the other day. A comment on putting across Simon data core. Quite eerie to see the poor little sidey crash and smoking on the surface. They look cool though. The new wrecks look awesome. Space just looks so incredible out at this point. So good. Little nebula up there. I feel like I want to make it over that way. Water World. Thank you, Kevin. Well, you know, we have to check, didn't we? We had to check. It wouldn't have been space exploration if I wasn't checking. Nebula there as well. So beautiful. Ugh, so cool. Right, let's do it. Let's begin our next segment of jumping. I think what I wanted to do is about 1,000 light years per hour, and it looks like we've done 1,000. We've done 1,300 since I started streaming at about 1:45. So we're doing pretty well. We're doing 1,300 light years per hour. So. We're making good progress today. That's what happens when you don't eat biscuits during the live stream. because although the Biscuit reviews are fun, they are not very conducive to fast jumping action. You've got Bill Shatner helping you now, so it's going a bit smoother. Brilliant. Hey Frying Bullet, good to see you. Thank you for saying that. It's really cool. Yeah, we stream every single day from 1 p.m. Or I try to get it saying every single day. I'll be doing it every day this week from 1 p.m. and I am jumping all the way back to Sol from Beagle Point, and then we do a Biscuit review at 1/4 so 1:45 we'll do a Biscuit review. But hey, yes, come and join us every single day. Press the follow button if you want to. You should join this completely lovely bunch of people though. On a random note, I can't wait until I upgrade my computer so I can't stop playing ED in 800 by 600. Oh, that doesn't sound great. And yes, we have had 9 shots already, Andy FM. So yeah, I told Dante to grab the expensive stuff. We've been very responsible because you weren't here to look after the bar. So sorry, can you? Yeah. Yeah, the Shatner voice pack is good. Oh! Got somebody moving around outside. Makes me nervous. So what is everybody up to this evening as well? On top of this, I hope that you all have some delightful dinners planned out. I think we have a quiche which is very similar to something that my grandma would eat, but doesn't make it any less tasty. There's a frame shift malfunction, so thank you for coming back, Andy FM. If you could pour shot number 9. More shots for everyone. Whoa. That's too many at this point. 2 shots in a row. 2 FSD malfunctions in a row. Please, Andy FM, if you could pour imaginary shot number 9 and number 10 already this time. Amazing. I bet it looks amazing. 800 by 600. The graphics design team really make it look amazing in 4K. It's great. I'm glad it still looks good. So this cargo running missions tonight. You have it set up so Shatner is in your ship and Norman Lovett is in your SLV. I didn't know you could do that. I didn't know that you could switch between them. That's pretty cool. It's a weird one because they're obviously, and we sort of endorse them, but they're not like official. So I've never really had them on the live streams before, but I might do like an entire educating ed where I just get them to give me all of them, and then we do like a 10-minute segments where we show off all the different voice packs. I don't know. Could be an idea. Like a little trailer for each one. Or I could ask him to give me some for this stream, or I could buy one. Ooh, God, this game is so beautiful. I've forgotten how beautiful it can be. Like when you're all the way out there on the edge of space, and there's just vast nothing. I also love how it changes, like the further away from the star you get, so obviously the actual stars become more visible. And I really like that defined line, where you can see where the cluster of stars ends and the core begins. It's just so good. Dig Duck 2008 says, how is the learning curve on this for a noob? Well, that is a really, really good question. It can be steep, as Ostrich Tentacles has mentioned. It does throw you in at the deep end a little bit. If you follow the tutorials closely and learn how to get to grips with the controls, then that's a good start. But then after that, what I would say is to join something, just basically watch the YouTube tutorials that are on our site, on the Frontier Development site, and talk to people. Get involved in the community. For me, obviously, as community manager, I find that one of the best ways to get to grips with this game is to talk to the community, who are amazing at helping out. We have a thing called the Galactic Academy, where you can go and basically get your hand held by somebody if you need to. But it is, I'm terrible at the game still. And I've been playing this game now for nearly 2 years, and I feel like I still learn things every single day. So it's such a, like, the learning curve is steep at first, but then it's so rewarding once you're on that, and the learning curve stays there as well. Arguably stays quite steep. If you want to become a master at each aspect of it, it's tough, but it's so rewarding. Yeah, and watch streams, but not me, because I'm doing something silly here. I'm just jumping all the way back from Beagle Point. So I'm in an explorer ship, sort of, because my explorer ship isn't even very good either. So like, I'm quite a bad example right now. This is my own private little stream that I run on the side. But yeah, we do lots of things. Yeah, and you've got a glass. Like, look, just literally turn up streams and ask people, and they'll be willing to help. Especially streams like this one, where I have like so many awesome committed people who come along every day to talk about the game, and it's brilliant. And yeah, I would wholeheartedly recommend it. If you're looking for a big chunky experience, there's nothing better. Yep, and as Carnby606 said, it's important to not be in a rush in elite. It's about the journey, not the destination. I think that's absolutely true. Absolutely true. Like, I wouldn't be out in here in the middle of the space doing this, jumping from one star system to the next if that wasn't the case, if I didn't believe that was the case. Great! I'm glad, Doug, that we can help. Yeah, 800 hours into the game, installing new things every day. I think that on this account alone... hold on, there is a playtime, isn't there? No. Where is it? Where are we on here? Is it on here, time? CQC. Where's the? Was it at the top? Did I miss it, or what have I done here? Oh, I should really know this. I don't know. Look how beautiful that is. Where was it? At the bottom of the page. What? What, at the stats page? On status, right at the bottom of status. Statistics, exploration, second bottom. Oh, right, I must have just skirted over it. I thought it was there. And this is one of my accounts. I've actually got 5 accounts, I think, at this point. Under exploration. Thank you, Nucky, Mr. Smith. Let's have a look and find out what we're at. It's be interested to know at this point. Status. Statistics. Hey, Dazpads. Good to see you. How are you? Exploration. Oh, approximate time played. 2 weeks, 1 day, 23 hours. Wow. Okay. That's not too bad. 10 weeks as Orange Spark. Whoa. Yeah. 2 weeks and 1 day. That's quite a lot of hours. Is it not? 2 weeks. Jeez. Yes, Dante, we will talk later. Sorry, I was busy earlier and then streamed straight away and then had to run back to doing proper work and stuff like that. But yeah, we'll chat later on about it. Sounds good. Yeah, tonight I'm here till about 7-ish, I think. So I'm just trying to make some distance towards Sagittarius A. For the Sagittarius A meetup, which I think, if we keep on track, will be next week sometime. Probably Thursday or Friday of next week. So do let Shan know. He's usually in the chat. He'll be in the chat usually the days if you want to join us for the Sagittarius A tea party that we're going to host. It's going to be really, really lovely and a lot of fun, and I'm going to try and arrange something special for the Sagittarius tea party. Haven't thought about what it'd be yet. Maybe I will, we'll at least have a quiz for it. How about that? We'll at least invite my dad, Walter Neil Lewis, who comes in on Fridays for the Bisquiz. He can come on and do like a special Galaxy Claw quiz about Sagittarius A itself. So get some research done about Sagittarius A. I will. That'll be fun, like an actual quiz that we can revise for. Fun? Can we just say revision and fun in the same sentence? What is next for the Galactic Intern? Well, the Galactic Intern is going to be joined up by JMS, because this is obviously my personal account, which is EC Lewis. But for the Galactic Intern, He is joining the Delta Squadron on Thursday. So that's Thursday from the official account, youtube.com/Frontier Developments/live. I'm going to be joining the Delta Squadron. So that's going to be good. So they're going to teach me all about what they got up to, and I think that they've got some... I'm a bit nervous about what they've got lined up for me, to be honest. They're hinting at some strange things. They've been watching very closely the previous episodes. Anyway, is anyone trying No Man's Sky since Dig Dug 2008? I certainly am. I'm looking forward to it. I'm going to get it for my PS4. Should be good. I think it'll be very different to this. I think you're looking at two very, very different games, actually. I think people on the surface think it's the same, like it's a space sim, but I don't think it will be. I think it'll have aspects of it that are similar and comparable, but I think largely it's going to be a very different game. But it'll share some of the audience, and then also have a very different audience at times as well. Daz Paz, have you wandered your aspect? Or at first I wasn't fussed the engineers. No, I haven't been back home since the engineers. I haven't, in my actual proper account, I haven't been home since the engineers. Because luckily enough I have as many accounts as I want because I have access to a sheet with all the codes on it. Hey Shan's back! Yay! Kokala Rick says Planet Coaster Alpha 3 streams must be coming soon. Well, okay. Without giving away too much, which I want to announce in the next couple of days anyway, we're actually going to be talking a lot about Alpha 3 and showing off Alpha 3 in its entirety at Gamescom. So Gamescom is where you should be looking out for, because we're doing 4 days of streaming live from Gamescom. So it's going to be very good. Lots of special guests, special guest streamers, like exclusive stuff that you've never seen before. It's going to be really, really exciting. So keep that between us. Trying to keep secrets and then just spouting about them on the internet, because we haven't announced that officially yet. So, but you know, it's nothing too secret. Nihilus99, nah, you don't like games that spread too wide. First one you watched was when we were with Canon, and so we could wish for another one with them, but we could see another one with them with Canon. Awesome. Yeah, at some point, because of all the activities that are going on, it might be really good to rejoin with the Canon actually. Especially with all of the unknown probe stuff happening. Yeah, that might be a good idea. We should do that again. That was cool last time. Yeah, Gamescom is going to be huge for Frontier. It's going to be a big time. It's going to be, honestly, in my opinion, it feels like our version of E3, because the timing just fits better for us here at Gamescom. In terms of just, we're going to like sit down and be like, boom, here's something for you. Boom, here's another video for you. Boom, here's another video for you. And I'm really, really excited. Millstone Barnes says Silvaret with secret hands. He might have already told people, but Silvaret is actually joining us at Gamescom as well. So that's super cool. Yeah, ConV666, I'll look into that. I will see if we can get one with them in the next couple of weeks laid out, perhaps. Got some other people waiting in the wings as well. They want to take part and stuff. WTB Gamescom tickets. What does that mean? Sorry, Mark. What is WTB? I don't know what that means. Yeah, Colza, we are going to be streaming the entire thing. So we're doing an 8-hour stream, 4 hours for Planet Coaster, 4 hours Elite Dangerous. And I am hosting the entire thing. So my voice, by the end of the week, is going to be wrecked. But we're doing 8 hours a day. It's going to be good. If anything, I'm going to be speaking less, though, than something like this, because actually we have... I'll have guests talking, and I'll be asking them questions and stuff. Next thing. Okay, Titus Balls. Ed, text what question? I'm not getting any ED or Planet Coaster emails anymore. I'm very sorry, Titus Balls. I will make sure that you are added to the list again. I'll do it manually myself. Can you send an email to me to remind me to do it? ianlewis@frontier.co.uk, and I will make sure I do that. Sorry if you. I know you mentioned it at LaveCon and I forgot. Pinchris118279 says that just wish this game would come to PS4. I own a PS4 too, and yeah, I would love it to be on PS4, but I have nothing to announce at this time about that. But in the past, David has said before that we would be silly not to bring it to PS4. That's all I will say. I have nothing to announce at this time. I am not the best tech support. I'll tell you the best tech support is support. Support at frontier.co.uk are the best. They're really good, those guys. Shan, Zach's still away. He is away until Monday. He's having a week in Scotland. Bless him. He deserves it. He's the most incredibly hard-working person that I've ever met. Yeah, JMS, yes. Put me on the big screen. That'd be so good. So good. Baby Powder says 7 hours elite and 1 hour Planet Coaster. Lol. We have to, unfortunately, or fortunately, depending on how you see it, we have to give equal amounts of time to both products until they find a somebody who can take the reins for the Planet Coaster, so that I can focus on what I was born to do, and that is to promote Elite Dangerous. The ladies will love you, my salad. Ah, thank you. I hope so. I always feel a little bit scared of ladies in hair salons. They're always very fashionable. And so whenever I walk in, I always get very timid and sort of like, hello, please, can you try and make my hair look really cool? And they go, I'll do exactly what everyone else does and do a short back and sides. And then that's it. Where's your salon? I want to come and visit. See if you can make me... just give me a cool, trendy haircut. Or is it not that kind of salon? Have I just assumed that it is a hair salon and it is in fact more of a beauty or general health salon? Yep, Zach's gone to Scotland. Poor bugger. He's got a little bit of to book holiday to Portugal. Oh no, is it really bad? I think he's in Edinburgh. Is the weather bad in Edinburgh? It's a beauty salon, not hair. All right, well I probably won't go to the beauty salon. I think that I've covered for that. Thanks. Get some Frontier headed paper and write a fictional note from HR telling Zach how to help Dav program the background sim. Or what would give him a heart attack even more, and this shows how much he cares about me and my role within the company, I could do a piece of HR paper and write a fictional note from HR saying that they're processing my resignation. That would scare the hell out of him. Sellotape under his mouse. Go and get my nails done. Yeah, I have quite large, you can't really see on this camera, but I have quite large eyelashes. And all of the ladies in my life, my mother, my sister, my girlfriend, they all want to put mascara on there, and nobody to this day has ever managed to persuade me to put mascara on my face, even though it's been said more than once. JMS says, come and get your nipples pierced, and then he puts a little cheeky monkey tongue face, which is the most appropriate cheeky monkey tongue face that I have ever seen, because there is no way that is ever going to happen. Oh yeah, sorry NFM, thank you very much for keeping on top of things. That's shot number 11. We haven't actually decided what the drink is that we're having today, so... Yes, that would be a bit mean, sorry. Yes! Amazing. It is a little bit like that, Shan. Definitely. Jaeger. Oh no, that's somebody else. That's not my decision. I have not made the decision to drink Jaeger today. Look at that. You're starting to see that sort of fine line across where the stars are, where it forms the core. I just think it's so beautiful. It's an incredible game. Just the job that they've done is so amazing. Sorry, I got distracted there. What are we doing? 22 jumps. Great. Look at this. We're making so much progress today. It's only 6:05. And I've only got 22 jumps left and I'll have done 2,000 light years, 2,300 light years. This is so good. Uh-oh! Psyche is doing an invasion thingy. Oh, you know what that means, everybody. And you've been told to say that as well in the chat. Thank you. Hello /care by Dead Defiance, Pale Gringo, Reincarnated, Girl Do Texi, to Hamzu, Raging Mayo, Pale Gringo, thank you. All. And Miss Psyche. It's an invasion thingy! And you know what that means, everybody. It's costume time. To say thank you to Miss Psyche for the invasion thingy, raidy thing. I don't know what they call it on Twitch. I'm raiding from Psyche too. No, you're not Percat259. You've been here the entire time. It's time for Floating Ed. Floating Head Ed. Thanks, Miss Psyche. I've already done this once today. Because it's you, I'll let you off. I think this joke is, I've ruffled my hair. I think that this joke, when done twice in a day, at least it's to a slightly different audience, I suppose. But the seat behind me kind of ruins it a little bit. I'm out in space. That's a floating head. I need to see, it's like the chair is, the t-shirt's getting in the way. I don't really know. Can I move the chair out of the way? And then this, right, it was going so well, Miss Psyche, until you demanded this, and you made this happen. So now I'm so full of stars. This is the jazziest jumper ever, isn't it? So starry and delightful. Right, anyway. Alright, so I'm now floating head Ed. I'm exactly the same as normal Ed. Low rent a ghost. Yes, you demanded it. You made this happen. You know what happens if I get an invasion twitchy thingy raid on me. Thank you, Percat259. I am a star. I'm fabulous. Thank you, Pale Gringo. Yeah, so great. Good to see everybody. Thank you very much for coming along. This was supposed to be a low-key event tonight. And instead now we've got 72 people here. What am I supposed to do? I've got no jokes. I've got no lines. I've got no bits to do. I've got no biscuit reviews either. I've got a maraca. I've got a green jumper. Anyway, it is good to see everybody. If this is your very first time, let me know in the chat and I will do my standard pitch. However, if you've been here before, then welcome back. Thank you for joining us. And I hope you had a nice time at Miss Psyche. Was she nice to you tonight? Did she do lots of playing all of the fun games? I nearly watched her earlier this afternoon, but I had too much work to do. What did you play? What did she play? Sing the shiny hair song. I don't have a shiny hair song. You're making it up. Thanks, Perscat. It's my first time. Don't do that. Don't say that. She was horrible, Percat. What did she do to you? What did she do to you? Ah, Overwatch. Yes. The game that we would have played together, except that she bought it on the wrong platform. Trying to get a way to pin this so it doesn't fall down the front, so I look more like an accurate floating head, instead of just somebody wearing a black t-shirt by accident wearing a green t-shirt over the top of it. Golden Taxi, right, okay, well basically this is my live stream. I am the community manager at Frontier Developments, or one of the community management team here at Frontier Developments, and I come on my lunch breaks to play Elite Dangerous because I'm jumping all the way back from Beagle Point to Seoul, which has taken me over 60 hours already of playing the game. Now I promised to people in the chat that I would only jump whilst being on a live stream, But what happened somehow was I ended up reviewing Biscuits. So at the end of every hour at lunch, 1 p.m. BST, so around about 1:45 every single day, I will go and get a fresh cup of tea, I will come back, and then I'll review a biscuit, and I've got a spreadsheet and everything. Here it is. No, I've closed it. That's just a picture of Biscuits. There's my spreadsheet, and then we review lots of biscuits, and then everybody goes. I've done 66 biscuits now. That's on a 7-point scale each time. It's very silly. But yeah, it's pretty stupid. It's very British. That is who I am. Welcome. Thanks. Please do come again. Thank you. Only ever come here though if it is not clashing with Miss Psyche, because of course I do not want to steal her viewers. She's wonderful and she deserves all of the attention in the world, whereas I'm just a silly person doing silly hobby streaming on the side. Yeah, and it's all very professional. Did I eat all the CCZ biscuits from before? Not personally, but I passed them around the studio and they were incredible, and everyone told me how much they loved them. I don't usually wear a green screen t-shirt either. This is a stupid addition to today's live stream. I don't know how that happened. Oh, sorry. Thank you, /Kerber. Yeah, so on Wednesdays, I have Guest Wednesday, where I invite on a guest from Frontier Developments. So one of the developers of Frontier Developments will come on and help me to review Biscuits. That's tomorrow at 1:45 p.m. BST, so do turn up for that. And then also on Fridays, my dad comes on. He sits up in the corner over there, in the corner, the top left corner, your top left, yes, corner, and he does a quiz, me versus the chatters. He's from America, and he says, hey, question number one in this round, all about Australia. And he'll do a quiz like that, and it'll be me versus the chatters. I'll have to minimize the chat so I can't see what you say, and then it's a quiz versus me versus you. Again, very British, very silly, sorry. Yeah, and that's it. So, yeah, do come again. Also, as well, every now and again, David Braben will turn up, who is the CEO of Frontier Developments, and he stands in his full green screen suit. So it's like this, but he wears it entirely from head to toe. So then he watches over me to make sure that I stay on message. So everybody says, of course, in the chat, you all know what to do. Please do it. Introduce the concept to the lovely people about what they need to do. Edward, what is the best biscuit? Asks One Arbiter. That's a very good question, One Arbiter. You can come back again. Thank you for your questions. The best biscuit currently is the Hotel Chocolat, which is I think a British company with a fancy French name to make you think it's fancier than it is. But however, their products are very quality. The Hotel Chocolat, salted caramel, handmade shortbread. I think that's what it's called. The Hotel Chocolat, salted caramel shortbread, coated in chocolate, of course, and it was just absolutely fantastic. Everything about it. The shortbread was exactly how shortbread should be. The chocolate was just right in terms of the intensity, and also it dunked well, so it like softened up dunking a bit of tea, softened it up just in the right way. And thank you for saying hi to David. Yes, everybody could please say hi to David Braben, who is wearing a green screen suit to make sure that I don't go off the rails. He does a very good job. Yeah, I used something that was like £35, but it was so good. Yes, you did. You did indeed, but it was incredible. Please come visit me, Miss Psyche. What? Who's going to visit who? Oh, we also have Henry. We have a million different silly things. We also, every now and again, shout at Brenda. If everyone wants to say, look at me now, Brenda, in the chat, please. Just throw down your Brenda gauntlets. Look at me now, Brenda. Because, of course, Brenda, when I was younger, questioned why I would want to pursue a career in video games, because she said I would grow out of it. Well, look at me now. Look where I am now. I'm not bitter about it. I'm definitely over it all. Look at me now. Look at us now, Brenda. All of us together. There you go. There's an off Twitch? Or not? What? Don't turn off the Switch. Hey? Hello? For the wig! That's a new one. For the wig. I once wore a Noel Edmonds wig and pretended to be Noel Edmonds for a while. I don't know what's happening. All right, second best biscuit. Can everyone remember what the second best biscuit is? I actually can't. I think it's the... You know what this calls for? Spreadsheet emergency. It's the Thomas J. Fudge's Decadent Dark Chocolate Florentines, followed by the Fox's Chunky Cookie, of course. Quick, take a screen grab. Look how stupid that is. Imagine if you had a t-shirt that was cut like that. That's what if I ever do an official clothing line, an Edward Lewis Biscuit Review official clothing line, that's what it would be. Just cookies. It would be a green screen t-shirt, and it would just be a green shirt, and then in a different shade of green it would say green screen t-shirt. I don't know. Yeah, it was Danny 2050. It was number 2, very good. Deal or No Deal was the highest of LaveCon. The highest highlight of LaveCon. It was so fun. It was very, very good. I should buy a second jumper, shouldn't I? Or like just a it's like some. I can cut some green cloth off, perhaps. I do love Ming the Merciless collar. I can't do an impression of Ming the Merciless. That's one step too far. But I did consider it in my head there for a second. I thought, I'm into this. Ed Norman's was very good. Miss Psyche, did you watch it from home? I hope you did. Oh no, you couldn't watch it from home. No, Ed Norman's was yeah. That was a one-off as well. I don't think I'll ever reprise the role. I don't think I'll ever bring him back. I think that was it. I think it was too much of a pure moment. It was too pure just for that one special moment. I'll sit higher up if that helps. Make me look less like Ming the Merciless. I can sit really high up. I mean, I'll try and sit higher up, okay? I'll try and sit higher up. I'm trying to sit higher up as high as I possibly can. Imagine if I was really that tall. Hello, everybody. No, I'm not. It's more like this. Hi. Uh-oh. Oh. Hey, everybody. Look at my little weird ear. Hi, everybody, and welcome to the live stream. Today's live stream is presented by an ear with a little bit of red on top. That's from my birthmark. It goes all the way up to the top of my ear. It's also weird, isn't it weird? You don't often look at people's ears, do you, for long periods of time? But have a good old look at that. Everyone get to know my ear, inside and out, please, while I nearly crash into a star. Okay, Captain Fluffy, you've returned to some strange goings on. Boing, boing. We need some sound effects, like some boing, 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 boing. It's so silly. Sorry, I do apologise. This looks like I'm in a music video. Like I should fade out. Like coming through, like. I have absolutely no idea what's happening at this point. It's past work hours. I think that's what happens when we pass work hours. Things go wild. Anyway, yeah, it looks like Monty Python animations. Sorry, back on target. Look how far out I flew. It made everything look dense and nice. I like it when we fly away because it makes everything look really pretty. Yeah. Wowie indeed. An 80s pop video. Yeah. Yes. Everyone is convinced that I've lost it at this point. How long are you streaming for tonight, Ed? I was going to stream till about 7, so another 40 minutes or so. Is that okay with you, Miss Psyche? I do not want to cross over with any streams that you might be doing. Why is that not on your mic, man? Are you dating a vampire or something? This thing. Oh, this old thing? Oh my god. I hadn't noticed this before. It's actually a tattoo of North America there. You can see North America there. And then South America there. It's my birthmark. Yeah.
Warning.
I've had that since I was a little wee one. Almost straight away. And that's why they're called birthmarks. I just popped out and they went, "What is that? What is that?" And then the doctor went, "Don't worry, it's normal." And also, my granddad has one in exactly the same place. It goes all the way around, like this, up to the top of the ear. And then actually, you can see, it goes all the way to the top of my head as well. Yes. Is it? Yeah. I'm also a real musician, according to Titus Balls. Thank you, Titus Balls. That's very, 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 very kind of you to say. I'm less of a musician and more of a songwriter. Hello, I'm a songwriter. You thought it was a hickey? No, it is not. I feel like I need a disclaimer. That would be on another T-shirt. So I would have a "Look at Me Now" branded T-shirt. I would have a "Oh Henry" with Henry on the T-shirt. I would have this is an arrow pointing up that just says, "This is not a hickey, it is a birthmark." What else would I have? The Ed Lewis T-shirt range would be vast. One that just says "FSD drive failure" on it. That'd be fun. Yeah, exactly. I wouldn't be me. I forget. What is that on a T-shirt with just an arrow pointing to that? It says, "What is that?" And then there's like a hand pointing that way. Yeah, that's fun. Tiny little birthmark on your thumb. That's cute. Imagine everyone looking at this all your life going, "What's that?" It's not. It's fine. I genuinely like. An actual Biscuit T-shirt. God, I can't make these things happen. God, I'm gonna just make them on Spreadshirt and see if anyone picks them up. So the it's a good idea. Anyone? No, 70 people. If you all bought a T-shirt from me, I will set the price as low as I possibly can. Zero profit. All money made will go to charity. We'll work something out. We'll work it out. Let's do a T-shirt. Let's do a T-shirt where and all proceeds will go to charity. Is that possible? Can we do that? Thank you, Osric Tentacles. You'll be sure to tune in at Gamescom. Please do. Thank you very much. And come back again. You're more welcome here to come back every day and watch me be silly and eat biscuits and stuff. Hello, J5620. You are my new friend here. You've just arrived. Tell us about yourself. Where are you from? And how did you stumble across this nonsense? Oh, Black Death. Black Death with the very cheery name Black Death, with a very cheery outlook about relationships as well. I don't think that is the same Osric. I know regular Osric generally, but I don't think that's regular. I think it's a different Osric. That's pass. One on the back of your neck and you snazz exactly the same one. It's cool, isn't it? It's a little stamp of approval. FSD malfunction. Andy FM, could you please pour us shot number 12 at this point? We've done so many jumps tonight. I'm slightly red, aren't I, here at this point? There we go. Let's fix this. Similarity. Yep. Again. Just perfect. Look at this nonsense. That's terrifying. In fact, it's so terrifying. I love it so much. Look at us. This is awful. Nobody asked for this. Nobody asked to come up. No, when someone came along, they were, "Oh, cool, let's watch some Elite Dangerous." Nobody wanted that. Whatever just happened there, nobody expected it, and it's not going to happen again. I promise. In fact, we're calling Naughty Edward. He's going to be shrunk down to the corner. And if you can spot me down here, good for you. In fact, now I'm going. I have to. In fact, I've been so naughty that I'm going up into the UI up there in the corner. Just a little part of the UI down there. FSD malfunction. Shot number 13 or 14. I can't remember. Yeah, the room is hot. Things are. I'm losing my mind. I'd be the man in the moon. Yeah, we could do that. We can work that out next time, I'm sure. Shot number 14. I think I'm being punished by the frameshift drive malfunction gods after that terrible display. You liked it, bring it back because I look like a Reaver. Look horrible. It was really quite. I scared myself. All right, 7 more jumps, and I've been silly. I've been too silly. I've lost time here because of being silly. When we've done over 2,000 jumps, Shan, in 7 jumps time, I'll have done over 2,000 light years today. Since quarter to when did I start? Quarter to 5. Yeah. So like an hour and 45 minutes I've done 2,000 light years. That's fast-ish because I've been messing around again. Sorry, I do apologise. I keep tabbing back into the stream and it is in a different place every time. Yes, Shan, this stream is why Ed is still on the wrong side of us, I should say. Floating heads and space madness, indeed. Yes, I'm sorry. Calm down. Manager Shan. Crack the whip, Shan. What happens, and I'll be completely honest with you here, is that I start off with proper good intentions that I'm going to like just focus, straightforward, jump, and then just one silly thing happens, like a floating head or I don't know, a picture of Stephen Crab. He's been stretched. Oh, there he is. Or something like that will happen, and it will just something inside me cracks, and I cannot help but be an absolutely insane person. Oh, it's been saved. Of course it has. FSD drive, shot number 15. It could also be all of the imaginary shots that we're drinking as well. That's a lot of shots we've drunk today. Oh dear, I'm opening links. I should be live streaming instead. There you go. That is terrifying. That is terrifying, isn't it? Anyway, yes. Yeah, like a relationship. Again, Black Death with the relationship advice. Today on relationship advice with with Black Death. A relationship can start out good, with good intentions, but then you turn into a Reaver. Yeah, very good, Black Death. Does anybody else have any relationship queries for Black Death in the chat? Because I'm sure that he will be more than happy to offer up any suggestions to you. Also, can I also ask a question to anybody who knows more about this than me? But why does that there look so good? I love that. It's like a square. Is that supposed to happen? Is that a bug? Because it looks incredible. Like, I love how like it's so defined. Or is it literally just because of the part of the galaxy that I'm in? And like I'm sitting in the corner or something? Because it looks far too uniform. Yeah, the Sky Cube, the graphical bug. It looks beautiful. Don't tell them. They'll take it away from me. I'm having a render glitch. Oh, all right. They'll take it away from me though. We don't want that. I like it. Right, I'm gonna have to do that. Okay. Shame. Peregrine Gracious and our rough tip. I looked at lunch. I did. I saw a lot of it. Yeah. And hey, you know what my stock answer is. These guys work so hard on battering out these bugs as much as they possibly can. But sometimes you just got to look at the right angles and go, yeah, that's a right angle. I don't know. I think that looks badass. It's pointing at something, guys. We've got to go there. It's a big arrow. Ooh. Anyway. On we go. 4 more jumps and then we will have done more than 2,000 light years, which is pretty good going. Pretty pleased with myself this evening. +2,000 hours on your 2 accounts. Whoa, that's amazing. You got 2 accounts for Xbox. That's cool. Everything's amazing and nobody is happy. I think that's an amazing, brilliant. No. Yeah, Black Death. You can come again. I like this. You've been nominated as the official downer of the live stream. It looked like the dead space devoid of any stars, just like my soul. Brilliant. He's playing the character so well. It is a character, I hope, and you're not actually just genuinely depressed. I hope not. Alright. No, it's not. Shut up. Sometimes this ship, let me tell you, the General T needs to be, let's be told. Alright, another half an hour-ish. Let's just... In fact, you know what? Sod it. Let's do another 1,000 light years. So, after this point, I'll plot 1,000 light years, and then we'll do that. And then that's when we'll call it. How about that, folks? Is everybody pleased with that? Is everybody okay with that idea? Please do let me know in the chat that you are okay. Thank you very much for joining me here today, by the way. I hope you do enjoy coming along to these silly live streams of mine, because I really, really love doing them. And even though I really want to get home, I'm going to be sad when I do, because it's going to be the end of something that was so much fun. Yeah. So in a minute, I'm going to do this next wall jump, so I need to go to a back soon screen because I'm going to go grab a glass of water, because I've just been screaming and talking for hours now. And I need to lubricate my throat. Sounds good. Good. All right. Cool. Another 1,000. Cool. All right. Should I? As well, we need to reset just in case another invasion happens. Another Twitch invasion happens. I might have to take off the green shirt of Destiny, because also it's quite warm. So I don't know. I don't know. People have got things to do. Might be like, please don't do another hour because it's distracting. I've got like children to look after and things. If you position my head carefully enough, looks like might have a little body that's made up of pips, energy pips. All right, one more jump. I really hope that it is a skippable star. If you lose your soul, you're not able to feel sad, to be honest, you don't feel anything. Oh, okay. Percat says, any plans for Season 2 of the Elite Dangerous Journey Home with Biscuit reviews? I mean, look, this game is massive, and it will continue to be massive, so I am sure that there is going to be more nonsense going on. And Series 2 of the Journey Home. I think it'll just switch into something more regular, so like maybe every other day or something like that, where we try and get me to Elite in combat. But everybody knows, if you're new to the stream, thank you so much. But there's the one thing that happens when we do 1,000 light years, and I forgot to do it the first couple of times, so I'm very sorry, but it's time to celebrate good times. Thank you. All right, so I'm going to go to the back soon screen, and then cool. Hey, I'm wondering if I'm going to invite a gang over. Is that okay? Which gang are you thinking of? Well, Cool and his gang, obviously, of course. All right. Okay. It is time as well, so I'm going to head off for just 2 minutes' time to go and visit the watering hole to pick up some lubrication for my throat. So I will be back in just a moment's time, so do stick around, and yeah, thanks very much for watching me this far. So we've got another 1,000 light years to go, and we'll be all good. Okay, see you in a sec. whoa, wow, you're throwing some mad shapes in a chat there. You some crazy cats. I don't like it. Alright, sorry. Business has to be done though. We have things to do. I'm very sorry for ruining your time there in the chat. But it's time. We must continue. All right, here we go. 1,000 more light years. Let's see how fast we can do this. Let's plant a bookmark. That's not how we do that. That's how we do that. And then let's zoom out and head towards. Well, first of all, let's see how far away it is. Look at that. Look how close that is. I can smell it. You can smell Sagittarius A. It's under 10,000 light years away, everyone. Look at that. So good, so good, so good, so good. Right. Directly back in that direction. Around about here. And then out a couple hundred. One more. And then one more again. I liked your moves in the chat, by the way. Well done, everyone. Thank you for keeping other people entertained with your fun dance moves. I'll do for now. Oh, no, it won't, no, it won't, no, it won't. It's dense out here. Plotting the route! It's doing it! Black Death says, can you be a pirate in this game? Oh, you can. What you need to do is watch my me attempting to be a pirate with The Code, who are a pirating group in the Elite Dangerous community. So yeah, absolutely. Hey, Morden 2, is this a lunch break or spare time? Lol, this is my spare time. This is my personal time in the evening. But I'm doing this for fun because I like doing it. I'm still in the office, but that's because I have such a cool. Come on. It's so dense that it's taken such a long time to plot the route, but I believe in you, route plotter. I believe you can do it. Come on. Come on. Yeah, watch the episode of Educating with The Code and then do the opposite and you can pirate, yeah. You can do whatever you want in this game. This game is like literally blaze your own trail style stuff. And thank you for being here, by the way. I didn't know that you didn't know what Elite Dangerous was, so it's super cool to have you here. What's happening? Shan, can you fix it for me? I'm gonna go up here a bit and then I'm gonna move and we're gonna have to do it 500 by 500, aren't we? Because it's clearly not enjoying that. Jeez. Alright, we're gonna have to do it by the hundreds. For some reason it's not enjoying that break that I took. It was angry at me for taking a break, which I completely understand. It's just not. Come on, you can handle that. Spinning, spinning, spinning around the galaxy map. Spinning, spinning, spinning. My jump range is 25 light years. It should be absolutely fine. I think better to enjoy what you work on in your free time is an indicator of that you win at life. Yeah, I think so. I mean, I know that I win at life. As in, I don't mean like arrogantly. I mean that I'm very blessed with what does not compute, which is very strange. It's for some reason it can't even seem to crack. Oh, there you go. It can do that. It's managed to do a 45. Like, hopefully, I wonder if that's cracked it now for it. So let's try. Come on. Yeah, there you go. Right. That was weird, wasn't it? Oh gosh. This general direction's absolutely fine. Let's see if I can set it to after that as well. 523. Yeah. All right. Let's just do 523 and then do another 500 after that. All right. So remember, everyone, we need to do 500 more after this. Once I've made it to these 21 jumps, which is no problem at all. So it means around about 40 jumps per 1,000 light years, which is pretty cool. And look, Mom, I'm wearing a matching T-shirt with the galaxy, sort of kind of a beige burgundy colour. Not sure this is a flattering T-shirt, to be completely honest with you. I preferred the other one when it was just a floating head. Magic number is a thing near the core. Oh, okay, wow. Interesting. It didn't do that on the way out, I'm sure. Ed, you need to tell the devs that wow, short or long, it doesn't matter. You need to make it so you jump full range jumps the entire way. What? Jeez. I had no idea. Maybe that is something that they do know about that can't be fixed, because the nature of having 400 billion star systems in a game does really make it go a bit insane. 950 light year route should work. No, they should. I know. I get it. Try the following jump ranges: 25, 751, 4. So have you gone mad, Shan? That's the writings of the ramblings of a madman. I do know about red shirts. No, this is burgundy shirts though. Burgundy shirts are alright. I'm fairly certain. Thank you, Morden T, by the way. Hello, how are you? Good to see you. Thanks for joining. It's a mathematical problem. What? This is madness. I've never actually heard about this before. I've learnt so much doing this trip. I've learnt so much playing this game on live stream, because it's a difficult game, as you all know, but it's been hard to learn it live, let me tell you. Like, you just bear everything, and it's really quite like nerve-wracking playing in front of other people. Anything in life in front of other people is nerve-wracking, you know. So learning this game, which is dense, and you're supposed to be the community manager, you're supposed to know everything, you know, about the game and stuff. Look how many friends I've got. I've got these lovely friends. Oh. Ask someone like Mark Allen to explain the travelling salesperson. I will. Yeah, I'll do that. By the way, I had 70 viewers when I was floating head Ed, and I seem to have lost 6 viewers. And I think, call me crazy, but I think that maybe I'd locked into something pretty special and unique there. That maybe that is my unique selling point. That and biscuits. Floating head Ed eats biscuits. It's currently 3:44 AM, but it's shopping day, so that means biscuits. Lol. All right. Have you been you've been eating too many biscuits, so you're getting all sugared up? Is that what's happening right now? Hey Garzini, how are you? Please make Garzini feel welcome in the chat. Ask him a nice question about themselves, please. I found my niche, Ed. Thanks, Pale Gringo. Thanks for being here. It's not something that needs fixing. We need the additional challenge. That's cool. Good to know. The way the route planner works is that the star density increases the number of possible routes, indicates almost exponentially. Using a multiple of your jump range shortcuts the calculation, making it faster. Thanks, Shan. It's very cool. Ailes Griff says Tiddly Peeps bath bedtime. What? Tiddly Peeps bath / bedtime? Tiddly Peeps. Are you saying that your small children, it is time for small children to have bedtime, or are you saying goodbye to us in a childlike way? Yeah, Pearl Gringo, that is exactly what I'm here for, is for, you know, advice on life. So Pearl Gringo, you say, what, I've asked you a life choice question, I will help you prioritise your reasoning, and I think the chat will help too, I'm sure. It was the mood that you brought to this party that people left. Yes, Black Death, it was. Thanks for being here. No, I like it. What I like about you, Black Death, is that you keep it at a good level, and you make sure that people aren't having too much fun, because then if people are having too much fun, it raises expectations that how much fun they'll have the next time they visit. So I'm actually quite thrilled that you're having a bad time. And yeah, I hope that your negativity rubs off on other people. I really do. It's fun. It's playful negativity. Plegativity, I like to call it. Plagativity. Chief Plagativity Officer. That's what your name is. That's your new role. Thank you very much. It was a Night Garden reference. Thank you for the Night Garden reference. But as somebody who was born in 1987 and has no children, I have no idea what that even is. But I do know that I have a friend who dresses up as the mascot for the Night Garden thing. So that's cool. Oh, I lost the views. No, but I gained them back now. So they must have just really quickly put this box to bed and then come back. Okay, wait. I've missed a Pellegrino. Okay, your sister-in-law has been admitted to the hospital, dilated at 5.5 centimetres, and going to have a family's first ever nephew. Hospital trip is around 2 hours away plus time sitting there, and it kills your evening. Do you go to that, or do you grind merits for ALD before the power play cycle is over? Pale Gringo. 2-hour drive is nothing, okay? I'm going to say this, and I hope that you don't find me annoying saying this, but I never... My sister gave birth to in January of last year, February of last year, so she's 1.5, my little niece, and she's incredible. Now, I don't have a son or a daughter of my own, but I didn't believe that I would feel as close to a little child as I do for my little niece. She's so ridiculously adorable, and I'm not really like a kid's person generally. And I wish that I'd met her sooner than I did, and because I was too busy with work and things like that, I didn't get to meet my niece until she was 3 months old. So, what I truly recommend is that you drive over there, and then you go and meet your little niece or nephew. Nephew, sounds like you said, sorry. And then drive back, and then you'll feel good about it, get some pictures, do some laughing, do some little handshakes with the little crazy little baby hands and the little baby feet, and then come back and then play some Elite tonight instead. Ashley and Val will be fine without you. Hey, Commander Roxo! Good to see you, how are you doing? If you won't make those grade 5 merits, if you miss 3,000 merits. Real life is hard and it gets in the way, but it's good, you know? I think you'll regret more that you didn't see your little nephew in his first few days. And Frying Bullet has got it right. I mean, to be fair, Frying Bullet, on the other hand, has got a very good point. The babies are ugly and they are useless in a wing. There's very accurate information. It's very, very accurate information. Oh, look at that little strip of stars there. That was cute. Yeah, exactly, Percat. Also, yeah, that's it. You can, you know, in 30 years' time, when another Elite comes out in 30 years, and you'll be like, oh my god, you've got to play this game. There you go. He'll be 30 and he'll be really into video games because cool Uncle Pale Gringo. Pale Gringo says, but Lefty, spot me the 3,000 merits, because if so, I'm in the clear. What time do things turn over? I don't know if that's okay to do that. Although you've charmed me by asking, and I see. I don't know if I can do that, sorry, it wouldn't be fair. Elite 5 in 2046. I'll get David Brady to confirm that. That's another good point. Yeah, Ailes, that's a really, really good point. Titus Ball says this Elite will never be replaced, it'll just continue forever and ever and ever and ever and ever. I hope so. Keep me in a job anyway, right? Just imagine if this game went on forever and I literally worked as the community manager until I was like 65, and then, well, in our current climate, my retirement will be 70 plus. Hankus Pankus arrives. Hello, Hankus Pankus, and says, "Play Elite in the womb in 30 years with quantum computing." That's very true. We can. What will Elite be? I mean, it'll be VR, but it'll be just chip implants in your head, and it'll go. and then you'll just suddenly be in like the Matrix but space. Oh my god, I really want that to happen. I really hope that becomes a real thing. Oh, I really want a film that's like that. That's like Matrix but in space. Someone do a Matrix in space film. Make it happen now. Down it, down it, down it. Pint lads, pint lads, pint, chug, chug, chug. No. Elite will be the Matrix. I only went to the hospital, says Andy FM, with another angle on this. If you are just joining us, we're debating with the wonderful Pale Gringo in chat, who has a solid dilemma tonight. He wants to make sure that he has the credits to reach tier 5 for ALD in the in Power Play. But number of followers is 666. Is this a bad sign? Yes, please, everybody, please do click the follow. If you haven't already followed, please do follow. If it stays at 666 for longer than 5 minutes, then the devil will be summoned, and we already know what the devil looks like, and we do not want that devil to return. We've seen it before. It was stunning and awful. That must have been what happened. That must have been it. I can feel it. I can feel a tension, tense tension in the air. This isn't the music that I was expecting. I mean, it's cool, and then weirdly enough, it was used in the Matrix, but it wasn't the music I was expecting. So I do apologise. I just googled tense music. It didn't work, did it? Sorry. Back to normal operation. Next jump. I've got loads to do. Yeah, I don't know what's happening. Sorry. Let's try again. And now I can feel the change! 666 viewers! I think someone must have clicked the button to remove the number of views, to lower the number of viewers there. Because I feel better now. Hello! Hi everyone. I did promise that we would get 1,000 likes, so it doesn't matter how long this is going to take. But good to see you all. Thank you very much for joining me here today on the live stream. I do really, really appreciate being here, despite all that silly nonsense. I don't know what. It's 665. Someone must have quit. Thank you. On your screen, it's 665. That's good. I'm glad. That must have been why you went away. I need a new I guess Ed has to make it interesting for himself. I need a button that I can press that has like an automatic setting that just brings in the red creature. It's very scary. Is Miss Psyche starting another? No, you cannot do that. No, Pale Gringo, you can't go and come back in that same way. It's one per night. No. Pure vodka. Nope. I think, like, genuinely, actually, Space Madness is actually setting in. All hail the silly nonsense. Yes, Karumba, all hail the silly nonsense indeed. What you have to understand is, yeah, there are no rules here, alright? Yeah, it's so stupid. I'm having a nice time now. I am like a computer system. No, what am I looking at here? I'm nervous about this. It's like a constipation advert. Yeah. Rennies. Rennies for constipation. What drug is good for Rennies? For constipation. When you've got, and we can slowly make the colour fade away to a smiley face. Constipation's over. Oh, Captain Fluffy is back. He's done all of the nerd stuff and he's back. No! FSD malfunction! Please pour shot number 17 at this point? I've got no idea. 668 followers. We're out of the woods now, people. We're safe. We're safe. We've jumped right out of the frying pan and it's perfectly fine. Somebody has left the hob off. Thank God! For a while there I was concerned that we were going to summon the devil. But of course, that didn't happen, did it? You ain't seen nothing. What happens if I go the other way? Wait. Even... No, that's not. That's too creepy at that point. That's just... There. I just don't exist. Disappeared entirely. No, I've got a green aura. No, oh no. Pressed the wrong button. I've gone forever. I'm sorry. This is weird, isn't it? Where am I? Here we go. You ready? I'm coming back. There I am. Hello. Sorry. Sorry to leave you for such a long time. Shan, as Shan says, makes it very clear. A few more followers and it is Ice Cream City. If you do, come along and lactulose. Lactulose! That's that. Basically, this is one big long advert for lactulose. Speaking of making chicken, I think we're going to try a new recipe this weekend. We'll report back and make it probably Saturday. Cool. Yeah, no, come back, make it on Saturday. Come back on Monday. Join us again for the stream on Monday and let us know how it goes. I'm really excited. I know that you're probably sharing it with Miss Psyche, but I also want to know about your chicken recipes. All right, Miss Psyche isn't the only one who likes to eat chicken. Yeah, a few more followers. As Shan does mention, not even checking the system map. Sorry, I'm sorry, Voyak. I'm getting distracted by silly things happening around me. Yes, more than 2. I'm a fellow 87 kid, indeed. You did know that. We talked about this. We talked about this before. Henry Cavill hasn't been around for a while. He's somewhere. I mean, I haven't seen him for a while, but he's always at hand, you know. Pineapple is a fruit. A fruit, yes. Yes. Because it's bacon wrapped chicken thigh flop and slice of cheese and pineapple inside it. Rolled bacon wrapped. That sounds delightful. Well done. Anyway, as I was saying, as Shan mentioned, right, when we reach 1,000 followers, when I reach 1,000 followers, I'm going to be buying the original 38 viewers, Ed's 38 I like to call them, an ice cream. Now, here's a secret about Ed's 38. Ed's 38 is more of a state of mind than an actual physical person or physical state of... It's more of a state of being. If you feel like you are in Ed's 38, then you probably are in Ed's 38. It's not bound by constraints of time and space. It's more of a feeling, you know? So, when we reach 1,000 followers, Ed's 38, could that be you, will be receiving an ice cream from me when I meet you in person. And it might be a mini milk for 20 pence. But either way, it will happen. You feel like you're number 32, Miss Psyche, do you? What does everyone everybody guess what their numbers are? I don't know what all your numbers are. Slash Kerber thinks he's 39. No, you're 31. I don't know, making that up. It's bound by constraints of money. It's not physical, therefore aliens. It will melt in the mail. No, it's all about meeting you in person. So like events or anywhere, you've got to come and find me and be like, I'm number 32. And then everyone starts, you're number -6. That's pretty crazy. You're almost 100% sure that you weren't a 38. See, you're getting it wrong, Miss Psyche. You're getting it wrong fundamentally. That's what Beds 38 is all about. You just got to believe. You just got to know that you are, and then you will be. It sounds like you're far off from knowing, but keep training the mind, and you will get there eventually. See, David Gilson's got it exactly right. He thinks he's 36, and he is 36. 27, griefed, absolutely, probably. Karumba thinks he's 40-ish. He's getting close. He's getting close to understanding. 32. Very good, Miss Psyche. Yes, yes. Now you're starting to understand. Voyak thinks he's 665. You literally were 665. Thank you, Voyak. You know. You're a part of this. Number 1, says Andy FM. Yes! Andy FM's nailed it right on the head. He is number 1. Notice how nobody is number 38, though. Ah, you see. That's because 38 is a special number reserved for only one person. But once you reach 38, it is everyone. Who's 69, says Dave Gilson. Wait! Dave Gilson's coming in with the blue jokes for the evening. Thanks, Dave Gilson. Oh, what a nice time we're having. 2 more jumps, and then we've got 500 more light years to go, and that's it. Cool. Ailes Griff says she's number 69. Fantastic. You whatever you want to be. Whatever you want to be. This, if you came into the chat now and looked at people being like, I'm number 13, I'm number 7, people be like, what are you talking about? But yeah, already claimed it, so that was great. Yeah, oh, Canon on Lave Radio tonight. What time do they start? 8? /Care Bear, I for one will gladly join this cult of 38. To whom do I make up the check? Tom Cruise. Nah, that's not true. Me. 306 Science Park, Edward Lewis. Marketing Department, Publishing House, Frontier Publishing Limited. Again, I don't know what's happening. Griefed, well, you're doing well. Very good. Griefed there, stepping outside of the box, explaining that he's not a number, and yet he is a free man. Alright, take it easy. Take it easy, Miss Psyche. Thank you very much for joining us. This has been the best Ed stream yet, though. Really? I'm glad that you've enjoyed it. It has been really stupid, but we have lots of good and bad streams. I think what it is the longer I go on for, and also when I'm at work during my lunch break, I jump straight on to live streaming, and I'm like still feeling very like focused on actual sensible things, whereas here it's been like a couple of hours since work now, so I'm starting to actually wind down a little bit and be just more my silly self. So I think that's the reason it's happening. Yeah, and getting to play along at the same time, that's a good point. Yeah, very cool. Alright, next stop off at Sagitt. Let's see how close we are to Sagittarius A. I think we're probably 9,000 light years around now, are we? Or we're under 10, certainly. 9,262 light years away. Very good. Alright, we do need to change the angle of attack somewhat to around about here. Oh no, wait, yeah, I was going to do 1,000, that's not what we need, we just need 500, don't we? Alright. Well, it doesn't matter, like, roughly 500, it's fine. Come on. Shan, I need your help again. What were the multiples around about the 500 mark? Do some maths for me, Shan, please. Shan, the maths man. Shan. I'm having a look up for the chat, I can't see anyone. Basically, /Care, yes, where they have no adult supervision and all of the all of the important people go home. They let me out of my cage. The cage of the mind. He says, Sec, Shan is being ever dutiful. The density is too far, so the plotting is going to take a little bit longer. No, try 425. That isn't. Well, also it has to be roughly 425. Like I can't get exactly 425. That's 483. Just gonna keep trying around until it finds one. Alright, Captain Fluffy. No, I'm not rude all the time. I got rude during the live stream because it kind of felt fun to do so. And it just felt sort of natural fit for him. I'm still trying. Alright. Oh. No! Oh, great. Alright. Come on. Wait. Why are you being a jerk? Let me plot to you. You've broken. He's just broken on me for no reason. I'm confused by Shan's numbers as well. Shan looks like a mad human man right now. Why are you not letting me plot at all? It's plotted a jump to somewhere. Wait, has it? Or is that just to the star here? I don't know. I really want to get these last 500 jumps done. Did you know that having taken care of a baby is akin to having a death in the family? Well, there you go. You were right. 425 light years. It helps to plot. It did it very nice and quickly. It just for some reason wasn't letting me do it before. All right, let's move out. Let's still get that extra 75 and see if it'll help now that it's locked onto there. Yeah. Come on. Nice and quick. 502, that'll do. Yep, nicely. Nice one. Thank you, Shan. Looks like Shan's madness was correct. He was a correct madman. How's that? Yeah, I mean, what we like about Black Death being around is that he likes to bring the tone down. Whenever people get too happy, he just swoops in and he gets a bucket of scorn and he just pours his scorn all over everything. So I'll ask him, what do you think of the stream tonight, Black Death? Have you had a nice time? Yeah, good luck, David Gilson. That sounds awesome. And is that your first child, Dave? The stress levels and the feeling of being trapped. Cheery, cheery, cheery Black Death there for us in the chat. Thank you, Black Death. Playing up to his role as I can't remember what I gave him as his role. Can anyone remember his job title? Fast email function, that's shot number 19, or was it 20? Anyway, 19 more jumps to do. And yeah. Well, oh, by the way, Andy FM worked it out at the top. Look at that. Number 38 is always empty, meaning because nobody is at number 38, because everyone is always welcome in that's 38. But then, Secret Hands, everybody knows really, if you were actually in the 38, it's sort of like a cult, but not a cult. That's about it, really, isn't it? The official downer. Yeah, something like that. I don't know. Shot number 17. Thank you, Andy FM. We're all stumbling home tonight. I often will cycle home after having a pint or two, but tonight, after 17 shots, imaginary shots, remember, but don't tell Andy FM. Yeah, it's important that you do not operate any heavy machinery. Or drive a car. It includes driving a car, because a car is a heavy machine. Very heavy machine. Nihilus99 says he could spend his entire life in a 2x2x2 room if there's a computer in there. Why so square? A cube, not a square. Wow. Just shaking my head at the Black Death. I can't. Anyway, very good. Right, so what is everybody planning to do tonight then? Of course, we've got 17 more jumps than I am going to call it for tonight, but we have made some fantastic progress in the last couple of hours. So well done to everybody for giving me the helping me concentrate and keeping me focused on jump, because of course, as we've seen, I have been uncharacteristically sensible today. I've really concentrated on just jumping alone, so that's been really good. Set your Vive up, that's pretty cool. Shan's got his Vive, that's really exciting. Who's jealous? Hands up in the chat if you're jealous of Shan's Vive. I'm jealous of Shan's Vive. Millstone Barn, ELW. Why are you saying ELW? Did I check and I didn't see one? Did you literally just see an Earth-like world and I just skipped past it? Sorry. Oops. Oh well. Everyone's jelly of Shan's Vive. Hey, Bubblemap Gaming, you've not been here for a while. As in, you've not been here, you've not spoken yet today, have you? Unless you did really early on and I didn't spot it. Look at all these people are jealous. You're having a little bit of experience, explore, and then you're doing a CG. No, you've got one. Oh, you found one. Oh, I was going to say, I would have spotted it. The natural Earth-like world brain hole would have just... Lurking in the shadows, you massive lurker. Well, you're welcome in the shadows. Lurk, carry on lurking. If you are lurking here today and you aren't in the chat, hello lurkers. The special lurkers at the back. I just imagine a load of people. They look similar to this. That's just a shadow, isn't it? Oh no, I don't know what... Is that right? Anyway, that weird red creature, but just really small and little in the corner, just watching, lurking in the background. Eating their dinner and getting on with things while... Is anybody doing the ironing? I quite watching live streams whilst I'm doing the ironing. That's right, I'm domesticated. For the hottest ironing advice. Captain Fluffy, all the lurkers say hi. Yeah. The family has stolen your Vive. Completely understandable. I think there's a couple of Vives at work, and I have used one before, but I don't know if I've actually... we've got a couple of Oculus as well. Hey, Miss Psyche's back. Yeah, they can't say look. They can't say hi. The lurkers are... They're stuck in perpetual lurkingness. Again, it's all state of mind. Texas Stew is here, everyone. Please, round of applause and a huge welcome to Texas Stew, honorary ambassador Texas Stew, must I add, who, yes, would have come along with us to PAX South, but we got full up. I hope that's the same Texas Stew. Good old Texas Stew. Setting up the custom profile to improve resolution in ED, very good. How long until the chicken ready, Miss Psyche? Is it particularly delicious? I love this chicken discussion that's happening. Both Texas and stew. We do like Texas. I've been to Texas a couple of times. It's fantastic. I wonder, he might have just run off, unless he was a lurker, and he's been here the entire time. I don't know. I don't know. There's lots of conversation happening, and he's not involved in it. Morden 2, you want some food? It's 2. Where do you live, Morden? Where it's 3 AM? Are you in Australia, or are you an American lad? That was my Australian accent, apparently. I don't know what's happening. I'm going to stop that. Nah, I can't used to say the word now. It's terrible. Sorry, I do apologise. Sometimes this whole thing just gets away from me, and I just let it flow and I let it go, and you guys just take over. Same one from the Pax South Skype sessions, absolutely. Oh, I would love some chicken fajitas. Yes, please, Most Empire. Thank you. Texas is great because there's not many people. Well, that's far too enthusiastic, Black Death. Can you please say something negative about Texas? The one who was going down the monstrosity Ed made in the Boulder Biscuit review. No, Percat, that is not Texas Stew. That is actually an ambassador. That's Eric Markey, or Eric Marquet, or Commander Buck Naked. However, he does associate himself with Texas Stew, though. Those two are friends, and they are from Texas, both of them. Alright, 12 more jumps, guys. 12 more jumps today until we can go and have a final count, see how far we are from Sol, see how far we are away from Sagittarius A, and then, of course, by the end of this week, we've got 3 more hour sessions as well, and maybe I can make 1,000 light years in each time. We should be arriving at Sagittarius A for the tea party sometime next week, especially if I do another evening live stream, perhaps on the Tuesday. Who knows? Shan, you'd have drunk the tea too. For the mug, yes. I know. Buck Naked, that's the one. Did you make Honorary Pirate with the code? No. If anyone saw that live stream, it was so hard. I don't deserve... it was literally like a 50-50 audience being like, no, probably doesn't deserve it, and then like other people were saying it out of pity. It was... by the end of that live stream, I literally had my head in my hands. Piracy is hard, and that's not just... And it's always supposed to be challenging, I know. Anyway. During the Euros, you mean 2.5k light years per match. Nicely done, Voyak. What ship are you flying, and what jump range do you have? Also, the Euros are over now, are they not? Well, they finished a while ago. Shan says, don't know. Zach's away at the moment, so it's probably going to be the next point release. Yes, Shan, it will most likely be the next point release. I have been put in charge of sorting those out. They've been added to the list of things to be added into the game, but it's probably going to be at 2.2 at this point. However, goods and rare goods are slightly different to things like star systems. It might be server-side stuff, so I'll find out for you. I will find out. I think we might just be waiting until we've got all of the information that we need in there. So like, name a starport, name a star system, name a planet. But we're sorting it out as soon as possible. It's on the list. Asp with 30 light years. Yeah, pretty good. You have 45, 46 light year code sitting somewhere, but exploration doesn't pull you. Oh, Nihilus! I'm so jealous of that 46 light years right now. Imagine the speed of which I will be moving through the stars. Ugh! How was the Scout for Exploration? Any significant differences that made you prefer it to the Asp Explorer? Birdman sleeps. Good question. No, what happened is that I didn't have enough money to purchase a Asp Explorer. I wanted to go exploring, and this wasn't supposed to be the big trip that I was going to do. I was supposed to only go out about 10,000 light years, come back, But then I got distracted and saw that Sagittarius A was halfway there, and I was like, well, I may as well go there. And then the Distant Worlds expedition started, and they were like, well, we're going all the way to Beagle Point. I was like, well, okay, that sounds amazing. I'm going to get involved in that. So I got involved in that, but I forgot to bring any AMFUs. Also, I have quite a rubbish fuel scoop and quite a small fuel tank as well. So, all that into consideration, I would have gone for the Aspect Explorer otherwise. But I do like the shape of the this guy. Very cool. Whoa! Why is everyone flying to Jax? I mean, I get to fix it, but why? If only one person flew there, would have to do was still fix the create new bubble, right? So what's the reward for the risk? Rooster0311 asks. Is it just to say you flew there? That's a good question. Like you say, I guess it is for bragging rights, but also, where's your community spirit? And force the want for a new bubble. If only one person did it and nobody was taking part in the CG and things like that, I think it does require more than one person, and also it's supposed to be, it's supposed to be fun to be taking part in that colonization, which I think it's interesting. And let me tell you, it is the start of bigger things as well. It's my Japanese shocked man face. Is that? I think that might be slightly racist. It's not meant to be. It's just meant to be. It's part along with my love for anime, which is actually quite minimal, but I do enjoy. Anyway, it's not a noob question at all. Absolutely not a noob question. Yeah, no, Liz, it is a community push CG. Or I hope I'm not getting that wrong. Yeah, it is. Might be interpreted as just a tad racist. I'm sorry, I won't do that again. Yeah. Birdman sleeps. I am considering. Alright, Black Death. Alright. You went the Crab Nebula expedition, that was cool. Yeah, we didn't really know that. Miss Psyche is offering out the hugs. Very good. Yeah. Alright, I'm tiring now. It's been a long day at work and now I'm starting to feel the burn. So we've got 6 more jumps and it's time for me to call it a day. Although this has been too much excitement for one day, I would say. One more day. I don't know what this accent I'm doing is. What? Yeah. Oh. Captain Fluffy, I have no answers for you currently, but there is more going on with Jax. Space fatigue is setting in. It's getting tired. I'm tired, Luke. Deep space streaming can be pretty intense. Yes, it can. But it's been good. I mean, what was the longest one I did? I did 6 hours recently. I wasn't prepared for a 6 hour. I'm only prepared for roughly 3 hours, which is actually still quite a long time. I need some music. Calorix, yeah. I mean, what music would you like to hear? Oh, Dave Gilson. Is Jack's going to be a refugee centre for Thargoid victims? That's amazing. Only Secret Hands knows the truth. That's True Care / Care Bear. Secret Hands knows the truth, and he won't. Even he won't reveal anything. All right, so this is good. How we've done so much today. This is perfect. Shan, is there any plans for a 24-hour stream near Christmas? Yes, there is. Again, nothing to announce officially just yet, but I'll tell you all because I love you all to pieces. Yeah, we'll be doing another 24-hour stream. We'll combine it up with... Well, we're going to try and go even bigger. We've raised £25,000 for charity last year, but I want to go even bigger. I don't think that means that we set our target for £25,000 because that would be outrageous. I think we set our target for 10 and then we see if we can do even better because we only had a target of 2,500, so we like timed our target by 10, which is ridiculous. FSD malfunction. It was bound to happen in the last 4 jumps. Andy FM, if you are still here, if you could please pause shot number 18, I think it was. Which I can't even remember what we are serving today behind the imaginary bar, the Mars bar, the space bar at the edge of the galaxy. Yeah, be there for all 24 hours. Wow, that's amazing. Last time, £25,000. £25,000. That would be £25,000. Felt so incredible to be part of that. We might even combine it up with the Planet Coaster community as well to try and get even more in there. But we'll try and keep them as parted up as possible because, well, actually, and here's a little spoiler for you, next week we have a new addition to the community team. She is called Bo. That's her name, B-O. And yeah, we're going to introduce her to the live streams and stuff and see how that goes down. It'll be for like the Planet Coastery side of things, a little more than elite, but there'll be some crossover. And I want you all to be very, 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 very lovely to Bo, please. I'll introduce one here at some point. Maybe do a guest Wednesday with Bo. Yeah, but she's going to be great. She's got experience and she's a nice person. So yeah. B.O. Bo. Yeah. B.O. Nice one, Pelgringo. Is that what Brenda's going by? And we had another frameshift drive failure. So please, Andy FM, if you could pause shot number 19. Now, will we have 20? Yeah, just scream in her face. Look at me now, Bo Renda. So good. It's a bad joke, but well done. Thank you. But yeah, please be nice. Anyway, please, honestly, please be super nice to her because she's great and it matters to me. Public service announcement over. Imagine if it was Brenda somehow sneaking in. Yes, I know you'll be nice, Becca. I know you'll be. I think she's mainly going to look at Planet Coaster stuff, to be completely honest. But like when I'm ill and stuff and sick, I have a day off. You know, she can come and pilot my my asp. 2 more jumps. Will we get the 20th shot of the day in these last 2 jumps? HS0003. Sorry, I missed your comment earlier. What am I doing streaming so late? I just wanted to make up some distance. Yes, and you are always nice. You are always very lovely, and I do appreciate that as well. You had a lovely day of VR training, and OMG PS4 VR is awesome. I did. What? You're not allowed to tell me these things? I thought you were an NDA. Are you allowed to do that? That's pretty cool. I suppose PSVR, people have played it already, haven't they? Alright, 1 more jump to do today, guys, and then we've done over 3,000 light years today. Is that correct? That's pretty good going. So I think it's under 3 hours. It's not late, it's still lunchtime. Yes, it is very long lunchtime. It's just a very, very long lunchtime. It's an advert, so it is okay. Fair enough. If you came in and went, PSVR's rubbish, it's bugged, there's loads of reasons why it's rubbish, and here you go, and you're talking like a mank now for some reason. Honestly, you went to the elite community, expect a lot more violent liver community, and no one ever is just chill. Yeah, no, the elite community is amazing. I think it's because, well, one, I think that we've helped to breed a good community by nice people tend to bring other nice people along. But also we're a mature community, and I mean that in terms of age as well. We don't have many sort of 15, 16-year-old kids playing. not that there's anything wrong with 15 or 16-year-old kids playing, because I know there are some that play and they're awesome. But I just mean that if you have a whole entire community of 15-year-olds, you often breed that sort of negative vibes. But not with Elite. No, awesome. So, what? Is that my imagination? You did just see that as well, didn't you? Aliens. All right, here we go. Let's see how close we are to Sagittarius A. $8,760 light years away. Getting so close now. I can smell Sagittarius A. Smells like the center of the galaxy, which is incredible. All right, let's leave a. Oh God, look at all that. Whoa! Why can't I? Where are you? It's too bright. I can't. I don't. There you go. That'll do. Mark that location. Great. And of course, but you know that it isn't Sagittarius A that is the end all and the be all. That, of course, honour goes to Sol. Michael Bublé sitting at home writing songs on planet Earth in the year 3302. 33,980 light years away. I can taste the bacon sandwiches and the sausage sandwiches that are being cooked up, probably made by science in a processed machine. But look, there was my journey. I'm nearly there at the centre to meet you all, you lovely people, for the Sagittarius AT party. Now I'll leave you here in this vast expanse of beautiful stars. Mm. $960 more light years for a joke. No, I can't do that tonight. I'm done. But thank you very much for coming along. You've been amazing tonight. I've really enjoyed it. And yeah, I will. Well, you know how it is. I'm here again tomorrow. And sorry, it's a bit jarring. It was supposed to be a fade in. Let's do that again. That's more like it. So yeah, as you know where I am, you know what I am, you know where I am, and you know how to find me and get to me, and please stop calling me. It's called stalking. Alright, anyway, thank you guys, and yes, I will see you tomorrow. Have a lovely evening. I hope that it's perfectly pleasant and wonderful for you. And yeah, look after yourselves, and I'll see you tomorrow at 1 PM BST. See you soon. Bye! As shot number 19 got me. It's Japanese simple malt of the characters that are 1980 dollars. I'm going to be honest with you. I'm not perfectly able to do the spaceships on the way home. Sleep time.